Hello, 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 everybody. How are we doing today? Are we good? How are we, everybody? What is up? What's going on? I'm late. I'm sorry. Okay. I was literally on the way home and was like, oh, it's fine. I was like, I could tweet out or like make a message to them late. But I would be later. I'd be at least like 2 minutes later by adding a message. So I just thought I'm just gonna sit down, get everything rolling, and yeah. Hi, everybody. How are we? I'm just in time. Thank you, Tornado. I am just in time. You know what? I'm perfectly on time, guys. I'm here when I'm meant to be here. No. No, I got lost in time. Got lost in time. I'm in time traveling, guys. What do you mean? No. I do have quickly. Actually, I have got Snowmeath to thank already. 5 minutes ago. 52 months. Thank you, Snowmeath. Can we get some hearts, please, for Snowmeath to start the stream? Let's chat for a second. I need to breathe for a second. I've literally just got in. Literally just got in. How are you doing? I've also got 2 drinks today. If you see my drink change color, I'm a magician. I shouldn't have said anything, really. Ooh, that is sweet. My goodness. Oh my goodness. I feel how sweet that drink is. Oh my goodness, bro. Whew. Okay. I'm never late, nor am I early. Yeah, exactly. I arrive when I mean to be there. I finally caught a stream from the start. Hey, Miss Brew, how you doing? I feel like I'm missing something on my screen. Am I missing something? My Twitch is not telling me that I'm live. Oh, in fact, I've refreshed the page and it's like, no. Okay, Twitch, fine. You do you, I guess. How are you all doing today? Gotta say, oh yeah, you know what? I forgot my episode went out yesterday. Yeah, because like, well, I put it out Friday. I was like, I've got the edit done in time. Just make the video live. Might have been a terrible idea. Who knows? I don't know how different Friday is from Saturday upload. By YouTube terms, it's 10 out of 10 either way. 10 out of 10, for those who don't know, is a bad thing rather than a good thing. So, you know, that's because I didn't upload for 2 weeks, I'm pretty sure. Let's see if it changed. Oh no, it's 8 out of 10 now, guys. Oh my goodness. 8 out of 10. Oh, slightly better than awful. Okay. Sorry, there's some crumbs for some reason. What did I eat on my desk? I don't know. There we go. YouTube is so mean sometimes. I mean, it's the ranking for the last what? The last 28 days of videos, is it? I don't know how many videos it determines. Basically rates it how many views it gets in the first, like, what, 24 hours it is now? It's an 8 out of 10, meaning it's pretty low on my episode list. But you know, it's fine. I just worked all day on a giant tree, it's fine. We don't worry about it. If I worry about it, guys, then I will be caught up in worrying about it, and that's gonna ignore it. You're really excited to release it? I know. It's fine. I'm still excited about it. You guys get to see the tree today too on stream. I can stream now and not have it be spoilers. But yeah, I think sorry to mention what you mentioned. You said, I gotta say the tree looks really great. It adds, is the music still really, really loud? It is, isn't it? Sorry, I'm shouting a bit. You said that I gotta say the tree looks really great and it adds a lot of characters to my base. Yeah, I think it does. It was an idea. The roof and the tree together was like an idea I had a while back. When I looked at it, I was like, I could just stick a round roof on top, like pretty flat roof, and then put a cool tree next to it, and that would look cool. But it wouldn't be like innovative. I don't know, not innovative, but like something different, like something special. And so I was like, oh, I want to do something different. Let's see how that goes. If you know, a while back I spoke about having potentially different roofs within my base, or like fabric kind of draping kind of effect is what I wanted to go with, but I tried at least 2 or 3 different ways of doing that and it did not look good. It was very complicated and too not symmetrical. What do I want to use? Oh, the word was just in my brain for a second and then it left. Uniform. It was too uniform. But then I've gone with the uniform looking roof. No, I wanted it to look more chaotic. I didn't want it to look uniform, but even that idea was looking too uniform when I was doing it. The way I was trying to do it originally was it just not working. But yeah, it's not about YouTube being mean. It's just viewers aren't clicking on the video and YouTube isn't pushing it. It's a mixture of things. It's not just maybe people don't care about seeing a giant tree. I don't know. I don't have a lot of views anyway, so it's neither here nor there. But it's definitely not just YouTube. Got some magical beverages. Anyone want to guess what this is? This beverage? It's not alcoholic, firstly. I did say it was extremely sweet. Ooh. Unfortunately, Minecraft as a canvas is a little bit limited like that. Still fun though, makes you more creative. Oh, I like that it's limited. Limited makes it far more exciting. It's why I don't like I like the fact there's no vertical slabs. I know people want vertical slabs, okay? I'm not against it, but like I'm a little bit against it. Lemonade, yeah, but it's still lemonade. We don't really do still lemonade in the UK. If you order a lemonade, it's always like a Sprite. Pretty much, it's always fizzy. But this is like extremely sweet. Maybe not as sweet as Olive Garden, but it's pretty sweet. Not too salty. I think I've already killed the algorithm anyway. In like the bad way. You could kill it in a good way too, the algorithm, but anyway, let's get into the game. Here I am. Oh my goodness, I thought I was tabbed out. Sorry. Hey, there you go. The sub code does work. Good. I thought my alerts were broken, but it's not. We're good. Anyway, how's everyone doing today? Are we good? Standard pure evil drink mixed with some tears. Wait, why is it pure evil? Monday, why are you saying still lemonade is pure evil? My spawn set here, it is. Also, I have like no audio. Let's get myself sorted today. Here we go, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, I'm an hour late to stream today, so my apologies, but you know, we can carry on now. Where would Amethyst go? I feel like I made a chest for Amethyst. I did. You can tell I haven't been online since last night. Did you talk about lemonade thing about a while ago? I mean, I've spoken about most food items and drink items at some point. MJ fellow, 80 months in a row, 61 months straight. Appreciate that. That's crazy amount of time. Sugar is the white death, you know. So it's evil. Oh, but it's so good. There is probably, you know, I don't know how much sugar's in this. There probably is a lot of sugar. I probably shouldn't maybe drink it. I mean, I literally drink this like 99.9% of the time, so I think I'm okay. I mean, you know what? Hands in the air. I'm not judging, but I just want to know just generally who has like buys like cans of like drink, like fizzy drink, like a Coke. Doesn't matter if it's diet or not, whatever. Who drinks that kind of stuff, like pop, I guess. Like daily. Because I'm pretty sure people do. Most people drink something that is fizzy daily, like a Coke, a lemonade, Sprite, whatever. Dr. Pepper, what insert thing, you know what I mean. A soda thing. Most people do, right? Because I very rarely drink those. I drink those occasionally when I buy myself a bottle and then I'll drink it that week and then not buy it again for a while. So this is my like, I literally bought, the only two drinks I bought this, I did buy two fun drinks. I'm going to call them fun drinks. I bought a still lemonade this week for myself and my family when they came over earlier. And I bought some kombucha because I tried something again the other day and was like, oh, I remember this being good. And then I bought myself some. But literally, I will drink squash every other day. At every other point. No, I had an appetizer earlier, but that was at my mum's. My mum's house, so that doesn't count when I have it at someone else's house. You wish you liked them, but you can't handle the fizz. I mean, I don't drink fizzy drinks. I stopped drinking fizzy drinks when I was out, like to eat. Because I would find that like I sometimes would feel a little bit more full when I was eating and drink. Because sometimes I will drink quite a lot when I go out to a restaurant before the meal even gets there because I'm quite thirsty. And then I'll be like, why am I like a little bit more full than like I should be for the food? You know what I mean? I don't know if fizziness really does that exactly, but anyway. Should we look at my base from over here? I haven't looked at it from over here. Let's reveal the tree from in here. By the way, I'm gonna be looking at my base from different angles for a while because I need to find out what's next. And I haven't had a chance to look at my base yet properly. So if you see me just staring at my base for a while, then that's what I'm doing. Speaking of fizz, wait, it's not fizzy. I'm drinking a still lemonade. Why am I thinking it's fizzy? You don't like fizzy drinks? No, I mean, I get it's a good thing if you don't particularly care for stuff like that. It's not good for you. Da 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 da. There is something missing. It's actually making me rethink the building on the left, on the right. It's on the left when I look at it the other way. You know, let me wander around for a bit while I'm chatting with you guys. If you haven't seen my video, please go watch it. I did put a lot of time into it. An embarrassingly long time. As always, with big projects where I just... To be honest, I've probably done more big projects where the thing hasn't worked out in the end and I've put hours in than I have with ones that I'm happy with, to an extent. I still need to fix the leaves, though. I'm never going to be happy with the leaves until I poke around with them for a bit. Those leaves, still not great. I wish it was easier to make the leaves look... You know, I need probably more gaps in the middle of them. But that's a pain in the butt thing to do, like, afterwards. So I might have to just ignore the leaves. There was a way to do it with a like axiom or something, but I don't think I ever... I think I tried it ages ago to try and work out how to do leaves properly with that. But I couldn't get it right. Anyway, it's fine. They're manual block of leaves. In fact, actually remembering placing them, I probably put less gaps than I should have done, yeah. Oh well. Oh well. I'll only take these guys down too today. Gonna move at least some of them. Or remove them. Speaking of armor stands though, I have a list in my base of tasks, and 2 of those out of 3, there should be 3. 3, there are some armor stands I should be making. Does anyone remember the Gamers Outreach Livestream? Maybe that I should be doing some armor stands, 1, 2, and 3. This is the other stuff too. I had a brainstorm. I was like, I'm just gonna write a few things down, little projects. That's why the title of today's stream is like mini projects. We got loads of little projects. But yeah. Thank you, Delay. Yeah, I personally wouldn't say my trees are perfect, but thank you. I appreciate that. I do think my base definitely looks like a full base now, which it didn't. So, let me explain the armor stand thing real quick. For those who don't know. We did the Gamers Outreach thing, what, maybe a month and a week ago or something? I don't know. Just over a month ago, I think. I don't think we're quite 2 months away. But there was a auction for the charity, and I decided to put up 3 different armor stands because I was like, 3 seems like a good amount to offer. Not too much for me to make. With leaving it too much time, but I have left it too much time now. That's fine. Yeah, 3 different armor stands. So basically, people donated on the auction to get an armor stand at my base. I have emailed all 3 of them, all 3 of the winners. However, I have only heard from 2 of them, I believe. I'm just going to quickly check my emails now. But long story short, we have... I said to them something along the lines of, give me some suggestions what kind of thing you want for the armor stand. You can give me a bit of like a lore background on what you want it to look like. The character, because it's kind of like meant to be like a character they come up with. Because if you don't know my base already, my base has a few different armor stand characters. We have these 2 here, for example. This, I think, was one of the screenshots on the armor stand auction page. I think I took a screenshot of these ones. These 2 little characters here. That's the kind of vibe, right? Didn't realize it was nighttime already. My base is being dark. I need to look out there to see if it's nighttime now. But yeah, you like the fizziness, not the sweetness. Carbonated machines. I don't like I don't really like sparkling drinks like that. Sparkling water, really. Or like, not... Is it carbonated water? Is this specifically the thing I don't like? I think so. I don't think I'd like one of those machines. Which is annoying, because I drink squash. I could make that fizzy if I wanted to. But no. But yeah, so let me grab the first one. Let's see. Well, let me give you both of them. Let me see which one I have an idea for today. So, this one is... They mentioned sword training area. Wait, that was their second... Wait, that was their first email. Where's the second email? I think I mentioned that that's a bit more... I don't have a lot of sword-related stuff. My base is a bit more like... It'd be more like pew-pew, you know? Kind of vibe, like spacey vibe. I don't know swords. What's in space? I don't know. Did they mention... What was the other thing they mentioned? Wait a second. Maybe they didn't. Maybe it was the other person that got back to me with something else. Okay, maybe that's one we put a pin in, because I need to think. There probably is an area I can put a sword. Maybe I'll put a sword fighting area like in a shop. Well, not a shop, but like a little mini building outside. Pin that. And then the other email was this one. Okay, yeah, this one had a few different ideas. Let me read them to you. So the name they'll be named after this person. They want the color green. That's their the color they want used mostly. They don't have any requests for what blocks to use for the body or face, but they do have suggestion for the head of the character. They want their normal Minecraft skin. They use vintage beef skin, I believe. So this one is gonna look like beef, which is probably gonna confuse people when it's called Tony or Antonio. But you know, we'll work that out with them later. So basically, they had 3 really good ideas. In fact, you guys may be good to brainstorm this with. Let me stand outside. I feel like I need light. Oh my goodness, that's the slime right in front of me. There you go. So they said spaceman working on a rocket when the rockets or starships get built. Which, to be honest, I haven't really got a plan for the spaceship gas station. I really like that they thought about that area over there. And maybe one day there will just be generally a spaceman working on a rocket that isn't them. But that area is just not even in my brain right now. So probably a bad shout to do that. That might not get built ever. I quite like this. A used minecart salesman for the tramways. Now, this again is another new thing, but there is kind of part of it built. This sort of, I'm guessing this is the sort of tramway they mean, right? But it'd be really funny if here or just down this ladder on a little platform there or something like that, there's a little person selling minecarts. I think that could work. We'd have to work out where that goes. There's also a boat repairman for the rivers. I quite like that they want to be a repairman, basically. Either a spaceship or minecart. No, they're selling minecarts. Or a boat repairman for the rivers. I don't know where that would go. You know what? So that's another option where there is a place for it. Or an area for it. Right? This is the third idea. This is technically the second idea. We've got 2 ideas that are quite possible right now. The other one would probably, in my mind, go down here. And to be honest, I still need to do that guy. But the boat repair guy could literally be repairing this boat. Or even on the boat. We already have the setting for this person. So a boat repairman could work. I don't know what part of the boat it would be repairing, if you have an idea. Could be tying up the boat to repair. And we could put some tools around the place or something like that. That's the other idea. Or they mentioned a fisherman fishing off a dangerously high place to be fishing, which is funny, but seeing as though I had a lot of issues with the chicken situation, do you remember when I did this guy? And we had the fishing rod from the top of this guy's fence post. I mean, his head. There is a chicken under there somewhere that had a lead, but it keeps breaking. So I'm not doing that again. So it'd be a high place, but without being able to see the fishing rod going straight down really far, which I think is the part of the comedy in it, I don't think it's going to look quite good. And I don't think chain or something is going to, or pane of glass. I don't think that's going to give the vibe of the fishing rod that well. Unless it was a really larger scale. So yeah, you could always lead a boat instead. Might be more stable. But it still goes only the distance of that. But actually you can. Jasmine, that actually might be a smart idea. You know what? Let me try that real quick. Just because if that does work, then it'll change the way I do. Let me find the lead real quick. But we could kill a chicken. I mean, the chicken needs to go anyway. Guys, we're going to go kill this chicken real quick. No, I'll let it out. If it can swim to the surface and survive, then it can live. That's if it is still alive. It's directly opposite this guy in... Is it this bit? There you go. Silence chicken. If I put a boat down here, will it automatically stay down here, though? Oopsie. Maybe I need, like, more space, though. That's not what I wanted. How can I... Is there a way I can place a boat? That is a block, actually, isn't it? Can I not place a boat under... Wait, can I not place a boat underwater at all? I can't, can I? So I need to flood this boat. There's a way of flooding boats where they go down. Oh, you know what? We can get bubbles. Right? And then can I move the... This is a new way of doing it, which should... Feels like it should work. It shouldn't be as complicated as a chicken. There's no moving object. This is a potential option. But yeah, if you won the auction and you haven't replied to my email yet, please do. We'll poke them again at some point. Soul sand. I already got soul sand. Okay. Let's grab all soul sand. And bubbles break the boat. Maybe, but we might be able to get the boat just sunken with the bubbles. And it won't sit on top of the bubbles permanently. I just heard a... Thought I just heard a flipping thing. Like if I put the bubbles here, does that go upwards? It does go. Guys, I've played Minecraft before. Don't you know I'm a professional Minecrafter? I promise. I promise. So yeah, guys, what a really good idea is if I get these magma blocks, you know, the things that like bubbles go downwards? That would be a really good idea, right? Great. Cool. I don't know why this is here. That's odd. Well, if I put the boat here, right? Get in the boat. I let it drown the boat. Oh, maybe it does break it. Oh, no, it doesn't. Wait. See, the boat is now sunk, but then does the boat not stay sunk? I thought it did stay sunk. But I can't get back in the boat. Wait, but can I move the boat? We can push the boat. Okay. What if the boat comes back out of the water if I lead it? Here we go. Okay, the boat is sunk, right? It might need to... You know, let me get rid of these 2 blocks. It always takes more work than you think it's going to take. So there's the boat, right? Okay. We'll put those blocks on top. So in fact, we'll block it back up again, right? We'll open one and then get the boat on a lead. Block it. And the boat needs to be more that way. Ooh. That works. That works probably better than... You know what? That probably means that it won't break as easily. I think it needs to be like here. Sorry, you're going to have to go. I tried not moving this for so long, but it's going to have to go. Okay. What we do is we just move the boat literally this way. Well, I don't know how I'm going to do that now. Because the boat's now just there. I think I have to break the boat and start again. But okay. That was good, though. I think that what happens is we put the boat here. In there. We sink it here. Oh. Once it's sunk, it's easy enough to get in the position. You're probably stupid. You thought it was a 1.21.6 thing? What, it breaks the boat? It's a little bit harder to push in the water than I thought, though. I'm standing on top of it. Okay. Slowly push the boat into position. Boats are a little bit easier than chickens to work with, you know. But yeah, Jasmine got a good idea there. Catching leads the boat. Yeah, well, like we gotta try and I didn't. No, it doesn't. Feels like it's not as what it does. You know what? Ignore me. I'm rambling. I think that's where we got to with it, right? So let's just leave that and see if it's still there, because if so, the chicken was the problem. There you go. There you go. Sorry. Right. Back to where we were doing. But if that works, then that is an option for another armor stand just in general in the future. Which is why I wanted to do that now, so it has time to just despawn or something. Like, does the boat need to be named? Probably not. But there you go, Delay. The bubbles didn't break the boat. They break the boat. You know when bubbles break the boat? In fact, I should check if it does still break the boat. Because maybe they did originally. And that changed or got fixed or whatever. Maybe it means that this has changed too. If you know, you know. This area is very incomplete in my base. Okay. You know that. So I've got this like waterway, which I should probably just be going down in a boat in, which I don't have. There's wood over here. It's fine. I feel so I should have had a boat on me. It's because I left the boat. There's wood down here. What have I got any? We'll use that. So I should have some boats down here anyway, really. That works. So let's go on a quick little journey. We're in my base. This will look lovely one day. So this, I'm going to put camera on so you can see. There's bubbles, right? And these bubbles obviously going upwards. And this, about now, will usually chuck you out of the boat. Oh, it did chuck me out of the boat. But I didn't die underneath the boat this time. Last time I swear I was stuck underneath the boat forever. Let me try it one more time. See if that was just a fluke. Because I wonder if something did change with bubbles. Does anyone know? Everything is info? No. Delay, you're fine. We are testing it. Because water and bubbles and stuff is something I'm using in my base, so I do kind of want to know. But I didn't see when the... You know what, let's look at it from below. Oh, can I look at it from below? Yeah, there we go. So it is still halfway that it breaks, but it comes up underneath you and then doesn't seem to flip and... I swear last time it was suffocating me or something. Oh. Why is the boat bouncing up and down? That's a whole other issue. Okay, well, good. Boats are unpredictable, basically. Is what we've learned today. Good. I already knew that. But, you know, maybe you guys have learned that. Boats are unpredictable. If so, I'm glad to be of service. Hey, Aslot, what's up? Let's have a nap. And then actually get on with this armor stand. So, what do we think? So, I think the strongest options that we can do right now is the minecart... Used minecart salesman. So, we've got... I'm going to write down the list. Okay. The two options are for this armor stand. Used... It's better at the top, actually. Used minecart sales. And for the tramways, or a boat repairman. Don't ignore the fact that they are up and down. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a poll because I really do want you guys' feedback. What is like more fun, exciting, whatever? Like, what do you see like an idea for it? Let me just check that they didn't mention anything else specifically. So the character is going to be green. They're going to have like just a humanoid-y face because it's vintage beast skin. So they're going to look like a humanoid person. Because some of my guys are like alien-y things. Let me just check. They didn't mention any other specifics. They didn't have any requests for blocks and stuff we'd use. So that would be up to you guys for whatever you see for these two things. And yeah, that's kind of the main thing. So let me set a poll. I remember how to do a poll. That's a raid button. I want the poll button. Poll. Let me do a new poll. Which one? And it's going to be used minecart salesman or boat repairman. I'm going to leave you that for 2 minutes. Please do vote if you have a suggestion for which one's better, and then we'll go with that one. So I think you guys probably will know. I had the idea for fisherman, but it's going to be of a really tall height. I really don't think I can get the effect that I want. Like in my head, I know what that would look really cool, but also, yeah. But also, we could change this. The character could technically change. If I built that in the future and was like, oh, that looks better than the boat person, I just change the head on the boat person, the name of the boat person, and then it's no longer this person. You know what I mean? That requires like me fiddling around with flipping fishing rods again, which was a nightmare last time. Trust me, I spent like 2 hours doing the chicken fishing rod thing. It was a nightmare. We were trying to do that for so long. Fishing rods only stretch so far, so Yeah. They're great if you can make them work, but the fact that that one broke like 3 times, the one I just repaired, so with the chicken. So let's see with the boat if it works. Currently it's almost 50-50. There's only 20 people or so voting. If you can get on a poll, please do. If you're listening right now, even if you're lurking, you don't have to say anything, you just need to click a button, poll. One or the other would be really great. I would like to just, you know, get a decision. If it's pretty much 50-50, then I guess we'll see what happens. But they're going to be green in color. They're either doing a river repairs or they're going to be doing a used minecart salesman, which could go here somewhere, or even up here, or even up there. I don't know. We'll have to look. Yeah, because I don't have to do all the details right now. But even if we've got just the idea and the character placed down, we can move it. But it is very close to 50-50, which is not bad. They're kind of, I guess, similar ideas. The Spaceman is a really cool idea, but I just don't. That area is just not done. I actually kind of do want to do a Spaceman character. Can you imagine putting a glass block like over the head, but make it a little bit larger with the armor stand model thing? Hello. I am also streaming. What are we saying this for? Are we saying this for a reason? Hello. Hello. Ugh. Okay. Not 50-50. Ooh! There's 2 people. 2 people different. 24 people and 22 people. If only it told me who those 2 people are, and I could be like... No, I guess not. Okay. Oh, wait. What one was the used minecart salesman? Okay, sick. Okay, cool. That's the one that feels a bit more creative to me. In terms of, like, I don't know where exactly that goes. So we can brainstorm together where that goes. In fact, wait, I should just double check. Do I know the person's name that this is? Just check that they aren't in stream right now and I'm being an idiot. Because that could totally be the case. Because then I could ask them specifically. Oh, this is Tony. Promise, I don't know if I know Tony's Minecraft or Twitch name or anything. Is Tony here? This specific Tony that I emailed. Not just any Tony. You're split about this one? I think I do agree that it's very kind of 50-50. He's saying greetings. Oh, dude, I'm typing right now. To Tony. Actually, I kind of like the name. So they said Tony or Antonio. I like the name Antonio for a minecart salesman. Actually, that's good vibes. I got good vibes. I feel like I can see this person with the, like, we'll put a little cap on them. Maybe like a... Like, I'm thinking like train conductor kind of cap. Maybe green cap to go with the green vibes. Yeah. You know what? I think I'm seeing this character in my head, which is really great. You guys seeing the vision? I just need to work out where the vision goes, because I don't want to have to move the whole armor stand too many times if I can help it. So is there really room up here for a minecart salesman? You know what? I was going to put a little platform over here. Let me quickly see if I remember the screenshot of it. Of where I was placing it. Dude, why do I not have any PC storage right now? What is happening with my storage? My storage has gone crazy. Oh, that's because I streamed. I was recording last night for like 2 hours. Maybe why. Let me go to my screenshots folder, because there might be a platform here that we use. Let me just remind myself how it looks. Purely for scale reasons. See if I could fit something on here. Sorry guys, there's a lot of brainstorming to start today, but this is for one of the armor stand people. Which, by the way, you should thank these people, because they donate a lot for these armor stands. So I'm giving them the time and effort that they deserve, hopefully. Because they donate a lot of money to get an armor stand in my base. It went to a good charity, Gamers Outreach. 10 out of 10. So thank you. If you're Tony watching right now, because this is going to be a VOD on the VOD channel, thank you. Hopefully I do it justice. If there's any tweaks, I will add them later. If you just email me. Just reply to me. I don't know if I can find this screenshot. Dude, my screenshots folder is a mess. Guys, please tell me, do you guys have a messy screenshot folder in Minecraft? Like a Minecraft screenshot folder? Please tell me you do. If you do, because I'm always embarrassed by it, but also just take screenshots of things all the time. I do reference my screenshots quite often. That isn't it. but it's close. I've got hiccups now. Where do you guys prefer it? Do you prefer it down the ladder, like a little like platform on the like inside of the wall, or like do you prefer it up here? So I haven't worked out what's going on up here yet, but this could work. Oh, that's not the right screenshot. Wait, let me zoom in on the screenshot. Is it? Oh wait, it is the screenshot. Wait a second. How do I go next in the images? Why won't you use the arrow keys? Thank you. Okay. You know what? Let me build it out of dirt real quick. There's a screenshot folder. Yeah, you can do this and go save screenshot. Okay, where's the center here? Okay. Let me dirt platform this. Sorry, this will be like wood or something if it worked well. So the idea was like to build like basically a little circular platform here. Not directly, it won't be directly above that one though. Actually, wait, maybe instead we build it directly above this one. We make it the same size as the one below. We can add pillars to it. Let's see if this works. I want to see if this like is bad or not. Oh, awesome, Lauren! You're back from performing in your country's show. That's pretty cool. You're very tired and you always lost your phone in the water. Oh my goodness. Yeah, don't do that. Phones don't like water usually. Wait, this is I'm out one. I'm out one block, guys. Why did no one say? What am I doing? Because now I'm above that. What have I done here? Okay. That's only 2. That should be the gap. There should be 2 here. Okay. I've worked it out. Okay. There should be a gap there. Yeah. Okay. Fill it in. Fill in the hole. Fill in the hole. Fill in the hole. Messy would be an understatement. Already your phone screenshot folder is different. Sorry though. Oh yeah, and then that's you. I don't think I ever referenced my phone screenshot folder though. Super rarely do I go, oh, I took a screenshot of that and then go to it. Less than I do my Minecraft screenshot folder. Did I record whatever happened yesterday? Yes. But like I said, I'm pretty sure it's like 2 hours, or at least it's at least 1 hour of footage. I know that's probably what's filling up my hard drive right now. So. I mean, I didn't say it's gonna see the light of day, but it could do. But this actually looks kind of cool. Because it actually hits the side of this, which is not a bad thing, right? I'm gonna do a free cam just to see. This could be cool, actually. Doesn't stick out as much as I was worried about. This side isn't out enough. It's not quite matching. We'll figure it out. But if I put a little one here, right, and then behind me, where my back is, there's a little bit of a wall up, and then the minecarts are being sold in front. Although, is there a really fun idea of how the minecarts are being sold, guys? Have you guys got any ideas? Like a hanging minecart, or like... I'm not thinking a ceiling, so I don't know. Hanging it would be difficult. But I'm imagining like a little wall up here. Even just like a little wall here. Wait, even like a little wall here. And a little stall here. Okay. Wait. We're blocking it out, guys. We're blocking out the idea. Let me just get an armor stand just to be the person. To be Tony. Guys, ignore the fact it's called April 2025. That was an idea that didn't happen. Okay. So this is... We're going to move those if we... This is Tony, right? He's here. We might gradient this with, like, slabs as well. Okay. Tony's in there selling minecarts. Maybe on the wall at the back. We'll put half slabs on that one maybe or something. Tony's here selling used minecarts. We can give Tony a fake little moustache, I wonder. We put like... You know how I did, like, the baby skiz in the Popo fan club area? With the little, was it like ink sacs or something for the... That would be quite funny. I don't know if they'd... Wait, does beef skin have a moustache? Don't know. I feel like if you're going to be selling used minecarts, do you reckon they're a bit sus? Like, you know, like a used car salesman has like, you have like this idea that they're like a bit of a, not dodgy, like bad, but like, I don't know. I don't know if Tony would be down for that. We'll see how the character works and if they're happy with it. Because that's my plan is to make the character, send them a screenshot or whatever, and then any tweaks, etc. they can make, right? But you know what? Let's see how this looks now. Guys, I could have a hanging minecart here. Underneath. So you'd know that was what they were selling. Thoughts? Or like something there with like to do with minecarts, right? Because then from the outside, in fact, it will look like a mine. Can we make it look like a minecart? No, but like I do like this. Actually, following this shit isn't a bad shout. I thought it would be. Does it make this too dark now? No. Good. Do I like coming out of here and having... I mean, it's so high up that as like a roof. It's not really covering anything cool. Yeah, hanging minecart underneath. Then from outside, you can also go, oh, there's a shop up there going on. Because I want to make the shops and stuff go vertical too, as well as horizontal around this area. Some more. Yeah, I mean, we'll have to work on the slant of it maybe, but I don't hate that there's like a mass there, a mass of like blocks and like a thing. We can definitely work on the structure of it. Maybe give it some struts that stick out underneath to like hold it up like diagonally. Do you get the vibe? Has anyone hating it or anyone got any ideas? We're just thinking of like what the structure is of it. Is there any other funny things we can do with the fact that it's a used minecart salesman? Because there's got to be something punny with that, right? You're also very sunburnt, Lauren. You gotta wear sun cream. Gotta wear the sun cream. It's yeah, dangerous. The sun is dangerous if you don't wear sun cream. Oh. Especially if you're out for a whole day in the sun. Should we just add ever? I don't know what ad you watched. How are we going to spend the mic? So the cart could either be a literal minecart on a rail on a trapdoor with a chain. That's idea one. Or use the armor stance and make a really big like 2D minecart. Like it's like we can even have it like so it looks like it's coming out of the wall or something with chains. We can do a few different things. I could do it like it's like a painting sticking out of the wall with chains attached to it. Like this is the minecart flat on the, maybe on one wall and then also on the other wall. And then chains like attaching them to the wall. Like a little bit like, I did that over here with like, obviously blocks, but. No, wait, no, I didn't. I didn't put chains behind this. Imagine this was out one and there's chains behind it holding it to the thing. Did I not have an area like that? Like a little advert kind of thing? We could even actually have that, like a little banner. Imagine that's like a banner, like made of blocks. Like attached again. Wait, like in here. Yeah, like this, but not hanging, just the side one hanging outwards by one chain. And then on the front would be like, I don't want that. Yeah, this thing. Ideas are coming from my head, I hear. My head be working. My brain be doing the thing. Wait, spawn is definitely set there, right? I keep. Whenever he says this, I'm like, is my spawn actually set there? I think it is. Right, let's get the blocks together. So we want spruce to like, because I want that to continue to be spruce up there, the flooring. What would the back of it be? Let's get some block palettes together, guys. Shout some blocks out to me that you think would work up there. Currently, it's just like spruce. Also, remind me to do a time lapse when I'm up there. Let me cook. No, I want ideas from you guys too. Like barrels, for example. Barrels to put the thing in. To put some used minecarts in. How can we represent them being used minecarts? That's the vibe I want to do. We can have a text bubble or something like that. Or on a sign say, but what visually tells you it's a used, like what tells you it's a used car salesman? What is the visual thing? Like, what is the used minecart salesman? What's the look? I feel like they need a tie. A tie and a little cap. Wait, you know what I do? I'm searching what that looks like. What is the like? Yeah, okay. Used car salesman. When you go for like the cheesy, like almost like 80s character, one guy's got like a spotty tie, but then like the others have like checkered jackets and a tie. I don't know if we could do checker jacket, but I guess it wouldn't not look like a jacket. What did I do for the Poe real quick? Let me have a quick look. My old wheels hanging around. See, the minecarts are obviously just like, they look like just a box of iron. So adding, I mean, we could add wheels, but then any other minecart somewhere would have to look like, have wheels. I don't know. That's the problem with the minecart. It's not like it's got like wheels on it. So yeah, I mean, like this looks like a shirt and a tie. Yeah, that's kind of the vibe. I mean, maybe this better, actually. Right, let me take a screenshot of Cub's shirt. Oh, actually, let me take a photo of all three of these, because... Yeah, this is the moustache thing. Did like the moustache. The moustache was good. You think... Yeah, you keep thinking of Del Boy. That's kind of the vibe. He never... Well, he wasn't a used car salesman. At least for the majority of... Maybe he did that once. I don't know. Probably. But yeah, that's kind of vibe. Kind of a fun little character. But yeah, we also probably need, like... Let's grab minecarts. Oh, I like having this like project where it's like it's a brainstorm session. You guys help me out a little bit. Get some minecarts in there. Let's get some chains in there. Hanging things. We'll get some different light situations. Just in case you want them. Just grabbing things. We're grabbing things and putting them in. Don't know why this egg is still on me. You were sus though? Yeah, but like it's a... But you know what? Del Boy is kind of like good sus though, right? Because it's a comedy show and it was lighthearted and that kind of vibe. I never... I mean, I don't remember it super well, the show. I did watch it, but... It was like, kind of like fun. Like, it's not like, oh, gross. That kind of... You know, if it was that kind of character, I'd be like, oh. Yeah, we don't want to give this person... I mean, you know, Tony might like that. Who knows? But anyway, they need to look sharp anyway. But I was just going for like stereotypical used car salesman. Minecart salesman. Some old wheels hanging around is a good shout though. Maybe see minecart equivalent for that. I don't know. I mean, they're an open box of iron if you look at the craft recipe, but basically, yeah. It's a minecart on a flower pot to make it like sound bricks. Oh, so it looks like it's not got any wheels. That is a good shout, Sammy Spoon. You know what? That's the kind of vibe we want. Yes, like it's a bit dilapidated. It's like, let's take these pots too. Take those. I get what you're thinking. We'll see if we can come up with something to do with that. That's kind of fun. Come on, guys. We've got to get your creative juices flowing as well. Okay, I need some help. This is teamwork. We also got to make this look good for Tony. Tony supported the great charity, and Minecart should have a little story to them. Minecart once was... Yeah, I like Kevin. I like that. I don't know how to make that be the case. You know what? Maybe the ones in the chest are all like named to specific minecarts that are like historic to Hermitcraft. That's a fun idea. Make sure you bring that up if we ever get to the finish point with this today. Or like we'll see how far we get basically. I mean, we don't know yet. I need to build the platform first, because that's where the character needs to stand, and so we need that correct. Because doing that once you've got the character there is a pain. Your brain's too tired? Not a problem, Lauren. You're good. You're good. Something might spark an idea. This is the thing. This is... In fact, one of the Q&A questions I got... So, episode 50, I'm doing a Q&A episode. By the way, if you want to ask a question that you want answered in a video, go to my episode 49 that's up right now. Exclamation mark video. Go there and leave a question there. Let me watch the video too. But like, yeah. Because I'm going to be answering them. And one of the questions I saw that was already in the comments was something to do with inspiration, talking about that. So I'm going to try and do a summary of how I get my inspiration. But for me, it's like a flowing, it's flowing like a river. There you go. Big business. There's a little bit of lemon left. That's all the bits of the lemon. Go! Thanks so much for 5 months in a row, my dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Tier 1 sub. Thank you. Thank you, Scout. Oh, and wait, Rex too. Wait, sorry, I thought that was the... Okay, ignore me. Appreciate that. Can you scuff them up using armor stands, ink sacks or something? Silver. Great idea. Indie silver. Scuffing them up some... Yeah, making them look sort of damaged, a little bit weird. Yeah. I like the idea. Have maybe like 3 in the back, on the back wall somehow. That have like something custom on them that make them look a little bit, yeah. We'll come to the what at some point. The chains could work quite well for that. Okay. You just joined, put a superpower question in there yesterday. Yeah, I think I saw that actually. We're not superpowered. It was about Minecraft. Minecraft features. I saw one that was about superpowers too. Maybe not. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah. Let's get some stone and stone brick. Sorry, the more things I grab, the more options we have to just try stuff out. Because we are going to build this just complete from scratch. I have no idea what this looks like yet. So for anyone that is interested in how Foss comes up with ideas, you're watching it live. It could end up terrible, and then you'll be like, oh, what was the point of that? She didn't even come in. She didn't even come up with anything good. Did I put rails in there? I did already. Okay. So we've got the armor stand in there. We need to get quickly just a... Let's go for a green shirt then. I need to get some leather things made up, I think. Wait, have I got any trousers in here? Let's make green. We don't know what shade of green, but let's get some of the different colors that are good for custom colored items. I like to add a bit of gray. Is that green enough? It's a good shade of green. And then I kind of want these to be, these could be greeny gray. I think I need brown in there too. Brown. Another question? Yeah, I mean, I do still need more questions because there definitely aren't enough for like the range I guess I wanted to have. Well, the white's always way too intense. I forget they got the brown bits on the front. Well, I don't know. We can always change them, I guess. Go with a black too. Brown. Like, yeah, that's what was kind of what I wanted there. That might be a bit too blur of a color scheme. Maybe we'll add some contrast. We'll change it up if we need to. Okay, that's full anyway. We've got spruce for the things. I think I should also grab dark oak if I have some yet. And then we can get started. Let's place some blocks down. Oh, bro. Stuck. Okay, I'm just gonna start the recording too. And if I do enough in a row, it might make a time lapse. Who knows? Probably not. Right. You could have an assistant nearby. Yeah, we could do an alien like based like assistant, like the little robot character down there. Could be cool. Oh, I can grab these. Ah, okay, cool. You know what? Actually, it's not bad that those are there. Oh, rip. Yep. I want it back, please. Thank you. So I made a heck of a lot of these. They are a pain to grab though, as we are finding out. Oop. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh.
False jam.
I was about to say, I expected it to say something and it didn't. It just said false jam, which is the animated mode. Thanks so much, Jay. Wait. J-Lit? Wait. Sorry, I'm blocking with the screenshot. I don't need the screenshot anymore. Go away. J-Lit, thanks so much for the 2 months in a row, my dude. Thank you for the support. Appreciate that. Helps a lot. Thank you. Okay, let's put these down. Boop and boop. How's the volume of the music for you guys, by the way? Is it okay? I know it's only not on the VOD, but... So do we want to go straight into these again? I think we do. Felt like there's still a line there, but then it breaks out into the thing. It's great. Cool, cool, cool. It's a little bit smooth jazz going on right now. Feels like the right kind of vibe. Let's block up this up first. Oh. Ah! No. Why does this keep happening to me? Nightmare. Boop, boop. Okay, let's do the floor. Cool. We'll just make it all this for now. Just make it easy and then we can tweak it if it looks bad. Oh no. Oh, I did it that way. That was a terrible way of doing it. It's already done. Excuse me, sir. You gotta move. Right, and I think as we build this, people will be like, oh, hopefully you guys will be like, oh my goodness, False, this would look really good in this position, etc. That's what I'm hoping for. You guys got to come in clutch with the suggestions. But the main thing's gonna be the characters, and we gotta get the stage needs to be set for the character. This is the thing. Tony gotta have a stage. Sell these used minecarts. Can't do this soon. Then there could be like a little viewing platform. Tony's there selling this stuff, and you can watch the minecarts from here. I need to get rid of you too, probably. Nice. Okay. I definitely need more. How you keep hearing your name produced differently by different people. Well, how? You don't even have to say it. Well, you're the one that has to come up with how to say it. If you have a name, especially a name that you have created, you're the one that decides on how it's said. So did I say it correctly? It is JYLD. So Jalid? Jalid? I don't know.
Happy Saturday.
J? Happy Saturday. Thank you so much, Lucky. Thanks so much for the 83 months in a row. I appreciate that. Welcome back. I love seeing all these crazy months of being subbed. It's ridiculous. You guys are crazy, but in the best way. Thank you. Okay, this is gonna be a pain in the butt. Oh no. Oh no. It's fine, I think. Is that all of the floor? Beep. Yes. Okay, how are you thinking now? Okay, that looks good. Maybe trapdoors around the outside or something like that. Jilled? Jilled? I mean, yeah, Jilled could work too. So question, what do we make this out of? What is this and the back wall made out of now? That is the real question. You can't see him very well from that angle, actually. It's because it's not right in the center. Oh, that's all right. You want to see him from this angle. This is where the minecarts are. You haven't. Wait. Someone needs to be standing here, going, "You haven't got your own minecart." Well, there's a guy over there that sells them. That's what we gotta do. That's what we gotta do. Oxidized copper. The green type. I don't want to bring too much bright colors over here. A used minecart salesman isn't gonna have bright colors. I don't think though. Either. We're thinking kind of muted tones. I do wonder if like a stone kind of... I never know what to make like a table out. Like a... What is it called? It's not a table. What is it called? Not a worktop. Counter? A counter. That's what it is. Okay. Let's see. Maybe like a... Actually, we could just use... You know what? Actually, I think we just use the stripped wood. So I think actually that would kind of give the... Let's see. This doesn't have to be where the counter worktop thing is anyway. Could make the scrap metal. I think it needs to contrast the minecarts though, right? Because if you stuck a minecart on it... I should have bought item frames purely to just stick stuff. Like if I just stuck that there, but it was also that color, it wouldn't stand out, right? That's my only problem, because otherwise I'd make it like metal kind of vibes, but I feel like metal needs to be the decor. Am I correct in that? I don't know. Crazy Cat, thanks so much. You're watching the outro of the new video right now. You got to the outro, thanks so much. Watching all the way through, I appreciate that. That really helps on YouTube. Love the new tree, it looks amazing. Thank you. We can have a quick look at the tree if I zoom really quickly with Freecam. While the sun is setting, here's the new tree. I think it looks good at sunset. Sunset's the great time for it. Also a great time to be hydrated. Dude, Tony's gonna have a great view of the sunset up here. Oh my goodness, Tony. Look at you with the sunset view. Crazy. We are gonna have to snooze though. They say if you snooze, you lose, but I don't think so. I think if you snooze, you don't get blended by Creeper. You can see what you're working on quite easy, a lot easier. Okay. Could do something a little bit asymmetrical like that. Don't hate. Do I hate that? Wait. We could have a couple of people in the queue actually. Don't hate that. And then the X is actually this way for him. That must be very Skim Fantasy vibes. That's kind of the vibe I wanted. Yeah, a bit like a little bit, little hints of sci-fi with like some alien kind of characters and stuff. But I guess fantasy is kind of those kind of characters too. We'll see. Hopefully when I get a little, I'm thinking it's definitely wants a couple of spaceships or some sort of that kind of thing in the sky. I think that will give you more of that sci-fi hint. If I ever get to that point. Let me quickly look something up. I want to see if I can reference this thing properly. No, sorry, I'm going to the wrong place. What's the vibe we're going for? We're going for kind of, I don't want to use the word sleazy. It's not kind of sleazy, but it's like run down. I mean, it's got to be like used cars, used minecarts. You know what? If I say cars, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I don't think I can't. Dude, when you do something like this, it's so much easier when you've got like a roof. You know what I mean? We could, you know what? We could have a roof of, because I. How does that connect to the thing? I don't know. Let's watch on the outside just to make sure we're good. Okay. So I'm doing this because I can look a bit steadier at the build. Use these to give the thing I want. And we move the guy to this side, which makes more sense because he's facing the minecarts. Is it too tenty? Barrels or bamboo. But you know what? We could totally use barrels instead for the front, couldn't we? But if I stick a minecart on it, let's grab a item frame because it's very. When you want a 2D object on something, and you're probably going to do it with an armor stand. Oh no, you know what? I don't need to do it with an armor stand. I can do it with I can still do it with an item frame. I was about to say an item frame is quite handy to just stick something somewhere to visualize. Empty bookcase. Oh, empty bookcases. Yeah. Maybe. No, I kind of want to keep the darker wood tone because it's already that like that up here. I think. No, I don't. I think we need the contrast. Because I'd probably use the item armor stands for that because I'd like it bigger. I like the minecart on there bigger. What would happen? What could we do like a pattern with the minecarts? We add a couple. It's a bit complicated. What's that? Who are you referencing? You said he used empty bookcases. Oh, Mumbo. Oh, they look like cardboard boxes. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we can definitely use that in the background. I mean, we need things over here. So yeah, that's a good shout. Remind me when we get to the background bit. What I was about to say though is, I've used, down here, these diagonally, these banners. Recently, I saw that Clio has also used banners in this similar way, where it's like just a simple banner at an angle. We've got the TP, the TP tent. Is that what it's called? I don't know. And then you got this kind of tent. Oh yeah, and I was right in thinking there. I noticed there was a horizontal banner, and I think, I was gonna come and see if I like, because they're just so thin, aren't they? The banners, the front of it there. Oh, she's used that on the front and the back. Works really nice for framework. Do I have trying that? I just don't know how we're going to do the sides and the back and everything. It would have to be super diagonal. I don't want to add a big area here where we go out of the horizontal and vertical lines of Minecraft. You know what I mean? They work really well for tents, but if I made this like basically a whole tent looking thing, where you've got like that, and then you've got a diagonal, and then you've got a straight one on top, that kind of vibe, and then we have that at a couple of different angles, it's just going to look almost like too like spherical. Because as soon as you had that many diagonals, I don't know, I feel like it would stand out too much in a bad way. Not sure what to use for the back and the roofy area. What do we think? Any suggestions? Can an armor stand hold a sign? Not with text on it. What you can do there is you can place a sign. I don't think I've got any signs here. Do I have signs here? But you can place a sign. Let's say there's a sign. Wait, let's say this is a sign and it's facing my way and it says High Force. If I then put a character that's only 1 block high and he's arm holding onto it, you can do that. But you kind of got, I think you got to place the sign first and then build the character around where the sign is. Have I not done that already? I swear I've done that somewhere. I did it out here. Yes, let me show you. I did it here. Popo fan club, look. It's hold on to the sign. You see? Take a screenshot because actually I need to remember that in case I read this guy soon. But yeah. See what I mean? So you can do it like that, and then this guy's also kind of, he's not really holding that, but he's kind of pointing at it. But you can probably do that in a few different ways. So you can have text on it, but you can't have, like, you can't give it an actual physical sign to hold because it, like, can't have text on it. Oh my goodness, Hennick, you must be holding a sign saying Hi False. I love my Import, you've just joined and you've just said Hi False anyway. Hi, either way. Ignore me. I'm going crazy with my let's pause that recording because my goodness, I'm just wandering around for a while. Let me look at my other builds because I think the idea is somewhere else. Like, for example, if we look at how we've done the whole walls and full blocks here, walls and full blocks. That on a diagonal though. Diagonal's in like that, around that, like on a circular area kind of vibe. I'm not sure. We've done that. We've done that with these again. Two. It's builds especially like this are definitely easier if you do them on like just the right angle. You know how Minecraft works. You know, you just put a corner and then you're done. This is silenced. Silence is now walking around. We'll see where Silence ends up. Oh, maybe one day probably being killed. I bet someone's gonna get, oh my goodness, I've killed the chicken that's named. Wait, is that still got, oh yeah, still got stuff on it. Force is a rare Hermitcraft streamer who actually gets stuff done on stream. No one's on. Doc's on, but Doc's also streaming, and Doc talks about random stuff on stream that I probably won't talk about. I need to fix this. Chat, do you mind if I quickly take a pause and fix that? Because, oh my goodness. think I've seen that about 5 times and gone, ah, let me go get the thing, and then got distracted. That's about right. I mean, people are more than welcome to interrupt my streams, but I feel like as a streamer, I don't know, is it the people that stream go bug the people that aren't streaming? I feel like it goes the other way usually. I just feel like I stream at times where people aren't around. People are more than welcome to bug me. I will say that now and then regret it later, I feel like, but no. There you go. Sorry, that build actually wasn't done. It's now complete. Good. Yikes, okay. No one mentioned how long that took me to finish again. But no, Ren, you know, I don't know. If Ren pops by it, he's helping me build this thing. It's like, in fact, whoever pops by is helping me build this thing, because I can't work out how to do the walls and the ceiling. The other option is we do keep it very, you know, we keep it like, let me do gamma and pop out here. This kind of vibe, but we use wool. You see this kind of vibe? You see what I've done here? The stripiness? Maybe we do that. So let's just grab some wool real quick. White and... let's just do white and brown. So I actually want to see how the brown contrasts. Yeah, and then we could always add banners to like make it have a little bit more fringe at the front, make it a little bit fancier. We'll see. Let's go back to like, this is like the way you'd used to... like, you know when you'd make a shop and you would literally just do a stripe like that, but just like white and red, white and red wool. I still go in my brain, oh, that's the way to do that, and then I go, oh no, should at least change the color or add something to it. Just okay, I've done this before on a diagonal. I don't remember it being very easy though, because it's... what way's the stripe gonna go? We'll go this way. Yeah, because I think it could even end like there, for example. We're just going to see how this looks, guys. Might not be how it stays. Unpause. The amount of times I use the pause and then forget to unpause again is terrifying to me. So, need to make sure I do that. What am I trying to build right now? We're building a used minecart salesman. We got a very generous 3 donators to the Gamers Outreach Charity auction, if you remember, a month ago or so. And I had custom armor stands characters for these people on the auction. And people donated quite a bit of money to get little characters made. And so I've got at least 2 emails back from people. And that's what we're working on today. We're building their characters. I have to build like the set and everything else if there isn't obviously like the place for it. So with this one, for example, we don't have a place for a used minecart salesman. This is the tramway, by the way. So this is like where you're going to be grabbing minecarts to go somewhere. But so this guy is perfect up here. Let me have a look at that from outside. Oh wait, let me give her that little bit of dirt. Dirt, get out of here. You are a different idea. I think that needs to be taller that side. I don't really care for the stripes, but I wonder, because of the fact that it's white and brown, make a crafting table. If we can use trapdoors, like hide it. You guys, trapdoors are like the MVP of my whole flipping season. Okay, ignore the fact I've run out. And the fact there is dirt left there. We'll just have a look. Different colours. No, I want it to not be hidden, but like the white is just too bright. We could do a different colour instead of the white, but I don't know if I want which colour. I mean, it kind of vanishes at this point, but I want to add some dark stuff around it. Like I'm gonna add some trim like this. Like this is like trim. We'll add trim around it so it will stand back out again, but we just gotta work out how to like do we like that it's white and stripy inside? Do we maybe like if we put banners up in? Wait, is there a banner design that has minecart on it? One moment. Ooh, command only banner. Survival banner, wait. 11 years ago someone made this banner. It uses a creeper face. Wait, how do I get a creeper? Wait, how do the creeper face one? I can't remember. It's been a while since I did banners again. Done a lot of banners. Do I have the creeper face banner? How does the creeper face banner work? Do I need a creeper head? Because I could probably get one. Probably ask Doc for one. He's died to enough creepers recently. I don't think I have any creeper heads right now. But does anyone have to make a creeper face banner pattern? Or is it one that just goes in here nowadays? I don't know. Anyway, the light grey banner is what it starts off as. So let's make that first. This is a pretty good minecart banner. Here's creeper head. Is it still that though? But then I don't know. Wait. Oh, here we go. Oh, it is just a creeper. Anyone have wait, let's get to flipping Jevons first. Well, that's gonna be the choppiest time lapse ever. Let's go see if he sells Jevon sells one first, and then I think I still owe Jevon some diamonds for borrowing a couple of heads of the bow thing. Nah, it's fine. No. Creeper. These mobs? No, these are friendly creatures. I hate how there's mobs in the head of this thing. It bothers me every single time. Bulk mob heads. It's not going to have bulk creeper. There's a creeper. Oh, it's player head. That means it's not going to count as a creeper head, though. Dang it. Oh, wait, no, it might. How much is this one? 4 diamonds each. Okay, well, buy this, and then I'm going to bring it back if it doesn't work. Wait, guys, question. But while we're here, are there any other things that could be good for a used minecart salesman? Could I put this head inside the character's head, Tony's head, and have Tony wear this guy's hat? A question I'm curious about. Okay, well, let's buy it. I just thought, I mean, because the witch has got a hat on, right? You could use the witch's hat otherwise. Borrow an already thing, like, head. Where are the blocks ones? Oh, in here, probably. There's no, like, minecart related one of these, is there really? Is there a minecart related block? Not really. Oh, the wolf is like a grey kind of colour. I'm buying this warm frog right now. He's had to die. Well, his head, and it's so sad, so I'll have to buy him. Wait, warm cow as well, wait. He's got some of the warm ones. Jevon's gone out and killed them when everyone else, in brackets me, was looking for them. Oh no. So sad. I did grab the cow head, didn't I? Yeah, okay. Okay, well, we've got a creeper head. That's good. We can maybe make that banner pattern. Even before I have that banner pattern already made, I don't think so. It's used for very few banner patterns, but it's worth having because now you don't use the banner pattern up anymore, which is so nice. Congrats, Sean, officially eclipsing a year's wait, what? What now? Oh, what?
Currently drawing a base with the new tree and it's such beautiful inspiration. Heart hands emoji.
Oh, Boyd, you're drawing my base. Thank you so much for the new tree. Do you need reference screenshot? Wait, I'll get you one. What angle do you want the screenshot at? Wait, let me just land. And let me just use free cam. I could be steady. My goodness, dude. Why am I making this difficult for you and me? Okay, ready for the reference screenshot? There it is. I'm gonna point at it and go. That's the screenshot. I'm posing for the screenshot, guys. I'm posing for it. Do you wanna look at the tree from different? I mean, you know, I'll move slowly. Reference first. Reference first. Everybody, you're welcome. You're welcome. Reference. Someone clip this. This is for art reference for my base. I don't know where I'm going. Ignore the brown blob at the side of my base. We're working on it. Okay. Need a shot of the tree. I mean, that was a shot of the tree. Tree. It's in, guys. The tree's in every shot. You can't not see the tree in any shot. Okay, I'm done. Anyway, thank you. Sorry. Thought maybe it would be helpful. Like actually, I don't know. Who knows? Okay. So we'll take this guy up, but this guy's just cute. He just gotta sit somewhere for a bit. Bonk. Oh, sorry. Bonk. Oh, he cute. I bet he cuter. No, I don't think the frogs' heads look as cute as the actual frogs. I don't think they're worth killing. No worries, Wade. Sorry, I was giving. You didn't even ask for it, but there you go. You can find that bit in the stream and it's right. Anyway, back to the banner pattern. Now, what do I need for the banner pattern? I craft it, right? Is it paper? It is just a piece of paper. Cool, guys. It's not coming up though. Wait, is it a charged creeper head? It's been charged creeper head. I mean, I'll keep it anyway. Oh. Chat, I'm crying. Feel sorry for me. I'm so sad. I didn't want to happen. To have spare a spare creeper head at all. The normal kind. Doc's the kind of guy that would have this thing, okay? This is what I'm asking, okay? I'm 99% certain he would have something like this. I wouldn't ask otherwise. But then again, the creepers have been killing him. Ah, what do you... The mighty Doc of all the machines and all the wonderful things doesn't have a creeper head. Oh my god. You're a pattern shop? No. Patterns aren't... Pattern you wouldn't need to sell them. You just need to have one. Because you don't use them up anymore. He might have it. Oh, in the... You know what? He might have it in the... He did have the wall of patterns at the back, actually. Yeah, let's have a look. So there are patterns, but again, let's just kill it in a special way. Wait, there's one here, guys. I'd have my bow on me. I'm gonna, if I blow up, excuse this thing, I'm blaming my chat. I'm putting gamma on so we can try not to blow this place up. Okay. Drop your head. Didn't drop your head. Quick, go in. I mean, it is, to be honest, Skiz's fault if the place blows up, because he has, in fact... I'm borrowing this creeper head. I think that's how this works. I don't know. I'm borrowing it, guys. I'm borrowing it. Wait, it's a charged creeper head. Is that just the name of it? It's not a charged creeper, because I definitely had a charged creeper head there, did I not? I'll pay him for it. I'm going to borrow it, though. Is there a way to copy the pattern to another pattern? That would be amazing. I'd pay him a full 10 diamonds if that's the case. I don't think you can copy the patterns, that's so sad. But it's good to know it's there, actually. I'll use that if I need it. Right, how do I make this thing again? Wait, I didn't even make the banner yet. Oh my goodness, didn't even make the banner yet. Dude, the light is coming in and hitting that wall in a way that... Have I just cut it quite open? Oh, I guess so. Weird. Chat, we'll get there in the end. I promise this is worth it. Okay, I promise. Were you in the wall thing, or did I grab you out of the... I grabbed you out of the wall thing, I swear I did. Huh. Past false, put it in the wrong thing, I guess. Or maybe I didn't. Who knows? I was an idiot at some point. Whether it was now or later, doesn't matter. Okay, that and then a black creeper charge. Boom. It doesn't use it, which is so amazing. And then we do that, and then we want... Oh, can I? Hello? There we go. Then we want to strip down the middle. And then we want the grey at the top. The thicker one, the half. There we go. And then white. I can grab white. Oh my goodness. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. We're doing important business, okay? 3 pieces of white. I do wish there was a way to, like, store the dyes next to this. Like, have a different... Like, if you put a barrel next to this loom with dyes in it, you could... And patterns, it would grab it. You could just make... Do you reckon they would do something like that? That'd be amazing if they did. Because having to go fetch the dyes every 5 seconds is a pain. I mean, I guess we could use something different than white, actually, which is good to know. But... It's a minecart. Guys, it's a minecart. Look. It was totally worth it. I promise. It looks like a nose. Ugh, what kind of nose do you have? A grey nose with big massive nostrils? My goodness. Anyway, there's another banner pattern I've just found that actually is kind of sick. You know me with banners. I should really have had the banner per next. I love a flipping good banner. Which kids hate me if I put a banner shop next to him. He could have all the diamonds for it, to be honest, if he wanted to. But like, or we could do a share. But like, you know, I'm just saying. I've already made loads of banners I could totally sell. I need another stick. I'm just gonna make a flipping stick. Why not? Not worth it, but hey. Anyway, red banner. You need a red banner base. Red banner base. Then we need. Oh my goodness, we need more things than my inventory can handle. Just please ignore what I'm doing. Okay, this is fine. This is what I'm saying. This is. I need green. I need yellow. This one's quite a lot of colors. Need the black. We just throw that out. Okay, light grey. You light grey. Okay. I know no one can stop me, but I also don't want to be mean. Right, this is where we are gonna need a banner pattern. See, I wish, you know what? I wish I could put a banner pattern in the bookshelf. Imagine a bookshelf, but full of banner patterns. And as you collect them, you fill the bookshelf. Guys, these are great ideas. Get in touch with Mojang. Tell them to hire me. Oh my goodness. Whenever people go, oh, so what's something you want to add to the game? I always go, I don't know. I'm sure I've said really good things in the past. And then I don't ever remember them. I never remember them, so sad. I put patterns, I swear, in something specific, but it just seems to be in this one. Which is globe. I definitely have the masonry one somewhere, because I've made a masonry-based design. Where the flip did I put it? No, it's TCG. Is this banners? No, that's maps. No, that's tadpoles. Oh, where? Here? There? Oh, why? Why am I like this? I've made these before. Where I put the patterns? Someone stole my patterns. This gives... So also use that. No one question me, okay? It's fine. Yellow pally. What the flip is a... Why does a pally look like that? What is that? I can't even tell what the yellow pally is on this. It's a pattern of some kind, is that? Oh, it's stripes. Why does it look like not stripes on this flipping thing, though? So weird. You ready, guys? This is the most amazing banner you've ever seen, okay? Wait. I haven't got the snout banner. Oh god, what, guys? The banner patterns I don't have. What's the snout one at thingies? At thingies? Because where'd the creep one go? Did I put the creep one away? Did I put the creep one in here? I did. No, we'll donate Skiz the other mason one we made. I need the flipping snout banner. It's alright, we've got the die on us. We can do it there. We need to drop this back anyway. Guys, we'll be there. Guys, I'm gonna take an hour making banners, but you know, we'll be there. It's fine. No more banners after this, okay? If I want to make a banner, I have to make it off camera or after we've done the armor stand bit, okay? This person, if Tony watches this stream back, they're gonna be. This is the wrong place. Why am I at the head place again? I don't know. Ooh, bah. Oh god. Snout. Is that the snout? Snout. Yes. Creeper. Where's the flipping carbon bench? Wait, I don't need a carbon bench. I need a loom. Is there a wait? Is there a loom? Yeah, that's not a loom. It's a book. Oh, dude, I thought it was a bookcase. Okay, fine. I lied. I forgot what the heck I'm making. Okay, here we go. Might as well finish the banner here now. Guys, you ready? Boom! I can't place the flipping banner. Look, boom! Minecart on a powered rail. Amazing. Cinema, absolute cinema. I'm done, chat. Does he have the mason banner up there? He does. Does he have a chest for the... Okay, you know what? Have that. And also, have these 2 diamonds too. Thank you. Wee. Bro, what? I didn't make it. Hey, Mayfly, what's up? Luminate, chest monster, what? What are you giving me the Gen Z flower thing for? Why are you giving me the sad flower? Why do people not just use the tiny violin anymore? They use the sad flower. I'm like, guys, the tiny violin was a great idea. Anyway, which do we prefer? What one was more worth me making? Going to the effort of making? Left or right? That's funny. Okay, I'm done with banners. They are the only 2 like good banners to do with minecarts, but it's kind of fun. Don't judge me like that. Don't judge me like that. Right, what are we doing? Chucking the dies away is what I'm doing first. Because we don't need those anywhere. And then we're going to do that. Can't keep up with your generation's slang anymore. I feel like weirdly I don't pick it up as in you pick it up to and use it. I just pick it up as in like when I hear about it, it does stay in my brain, I think. Unless I'm just like, that's just, I don't know. Yeah, it does. But I'm a millennial, so, you know, don't ask me. Anyway, minecart could look pretty cool, like that. Maybe not. It doesn't really look like a minecart, does it? Okay, anyway. I'll pause recording, there's going to be a banner appear. There's the other banner. Boom. I feel like I need to fix stuff up. I wish I had more trapdoors. Right, let me get back to it, guys. I'm going to add the trapdoors at the back. Just to see what it fully looks like with them. I feel like I need all of them in place. I mean, we could... There's a way of doing this where, like... Oh, wait, there actually could be a fun way of doing it, like... Because we don't need that one, but... Maybe not. I think of like making it feel like more of a structure, but like the wool is like part of it too. That just doesn't... we could have it go just completely vertical. Granted, this is getting a weird build, but you know, we want it to be... It doesn't have to be like, you know, humanoid, like I said. Okay, ignore the fact that doesn't touch the ceiling, but you know. There's something with that that I can't quite figure out, but anyway. It's gonna work right now. Okay, let's just do... Oh, ruined. Let's not mess this one up if we can help it. There we go. Right. Other than that bit at the end there, that should be all covered at the back lower half. Yeah, we need to do the top half. There's something about this I don't like the inside of, though. I'm trying to work it out. Do we like the stripiness on the inside? Maybe we need to scrap this idea and do a different backdrop. What are we thinking? The other idea I did think of could work well with a different type of trapdoor with holes in the middle. Which neither of these trapdoors are. I was thinking about adding some sort of windows, either with the chains in the middle, or like, I guess trapdoors could work too. Try the oak trapdoors just to see if the effect I'm thinking of kind of works. I don't think it works with this wall though. I feel like it needs some air. This is definitely not the way to do that though. It's not going to happen on the white blocks, is it? But do you get what I mean though? We need some air. You know what, we could just... We don't technically have to have the white. But then brown on its own is not going to work. What's another option? Oh, why is it connecting to the chat? I haven't lost my stream, have I? Wah, 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 wah. It says it's excellent to me, but my chat says it's connecting. Guys, talk to me. Hello? The fact that didn't come off very well did... Oh, no, it's got full bars. Oh, wait, my chat's... Wait, let me refresh the page. Maybe Twitch has died. No, it's... Okay, let me pop the chat out again. For some reason my chat's died. There you go. Refresh this first. You're alive. Thank you. Sorry. Wait, okay. I think actually making that gap actually has helped me a bit. Making that gap in that's helped me a bit. I just need to have a snooze. I'm going to snooze on that idea real quick. I need that. Basically, it's one block higher than it needs to be. I think I need trapdoors or something else on the top. Oh no, you're alive, but then you're not again. You like the gaps, thank you. Can the Twitch chat stop breaking? That'd be great. Welcome to the chat room. Yeah, thank you, chat room. Guys, keep talking to me. Tell me you're still there. Twitch just doesn't want to let you chat. Twitch is trying to stop you. Minegrove chat does. No, we don't want to bring in Minegrove right here. Yeah, okay. Still here, you aren't here. Oh no, fat chicks said they're not there. And it must be true because Twitch chat said. The Twitch chat said, and that Twitch chat does never lie to me. Right, guys, you'd never lie to me. Oh, I've not got any trapdoors. What? Dude, this is why I make a billion trapdoors, and then I wonder why I have loads of trapdoors, and then I end up with no trapdoors because I use them all. I actually think that this is a better vibe. We want the flat roof with like knot stripes. I do need the shape still here for temporarily though. So let's. You know what? No, let me get these trapdoors back though. Ah. Let's make it out of dirt. Why not? Can you imagine? I go to the person and go, "Hey, I've made you a house of dirt." You're welcome. Thank you for donating like a few $100 to charity. This is what I built you. Dirt hut. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Someone just said, hey chat, follow. Oh no, dude, you're talking to Stream. You're talking to a bot. Stream Elements is not a person. I'm sorry, Stream Elements. I know. It's news to you. Oh wait. Okay. I also think there's something wrong with the shape at the back still. I'm having a nightmare, guys, with the shape. One day we can talk to each other. It's just the stream is losing connection. You can, but I want to talk too. How dare you? You're leaving me. You're trying to leave me. Is that what you're trying to do? How dare you? Bink, bink. Okay. Guys, I know I'm making an absolute mess right now, but I promise you, nothing will come of it. No. Hopefully something will. Let's remove what we did previously. Okay, let me just go with it. You mean you guys aren't here for me? You are here to chat with each other? Wow, rude. I thought I had the idea, and then I'm now not sure. Watch out, the force. Losing my mind a little bit. No, you know what? Let me brainstorm. Wait, I'm looking at some shop vibe. I'm getting some shop vibes to see shape. Oh, see, dude, when you build something like this, just straight on a wall, it's so much easier because you just got a backdrop already. You know what? I think the key is to work out what the back wall looks like. I would love it to be just a mixture of different stones. But that would then have to reach to the top. It would look weird if it was just like a brick like wall. Like from this, you kind of go look at how it, or figure out how it looks from this angle. I'm kind of tempted to make the edge of what we've built already just stone bricks too to match that though. But I think bringing that up there might look a bit odd. But that's future. That's the future false problem. That's not desperate. I do like the idea, however, of looking at that outside. These might not be the right blocks, but you see where I did the extra blocks here and here. Bonk. I think they would be a really cool spot for some sort of structure that doesn't connect to it or go past this one, I think, hopefully. Trapdoors might get in the way, though. Might be a problem. Now, I know I didn't have enough of those, but that's enough to tell. Okay. Let me go get some more stone brick. You've been coding for your engineering class. Ooh, how's it going? Hopefully well. Never really learned very much about what engineering engineering actually like is. Like, what would be the thing that you say is like the main thing you have to do in like school for engineering? If that's neat, I don't even know if that's like an easy thing to answer or simple thing to answer, but math. Yeah, it's not for me. I'm joking. Scaffolding. Did someone say scaffolding? No, I would never do scaffolding. How dare you? Right, we're gonna get rid of this. We need to see, I think. This is meant to be... No, that was meant to be dirt. Okay. Very stressful. It sounds pretty stressful. I mean, math for me is stressful, to be honest. I think that's the right move. Maybe different supports, not stone brick, but... Or we add a gradient to them, because I think it just currently looks like it has no like gradient like that does. You see how many engineering people are in chat? Maybe... Dude, why would an engineer... Wait, I don't understand. I don't understand why an engineer specifically would watch me. I was gonna say that, but then that doesn't make any sense. Got maths exam on Monday. Well, good luck with that, David. I'm very glad that I don't have to do exams anymore. Okay, just saying. We've got a bop on right now. Wait, I'll turn it off for myself real quick. Maybe that's what I need. The vibe music. Good vibes music. Okay. The VOD doesn't have the songs, by the way, so I promise, when I'm live, I do actually listen to music and the chat can hear it. But as soon as it becomes a VOD, it is no longer. The music is no longer. I was not going to do this trim part, but I think actually this will make it easier to do the next part, which we're struggling with. So I'm gonna do at least that bit of it. This might be it. Okay, whatever. We'll grab that anyway. We'll worry about if the ends of that don't work at some other point, but you know what? I actually really like that. I'm glad we did that. Because that's a lot more, that's a lot better for a what's the word? Mirroring. And pause the recording. This is gonna be the weirdest recording ever. I'm just gonna I just need chunks of it, it's fine. In case I want to use B-roll. So now I can see. Let's actually put stone brick down just because I want to see something contrasty. We also could move it back a little bit. Let's do the let's get rid of the ceiling idea. Maybe the ceiling idea is what ruined us. I think it might be. I'm gonna blame the ceiling. I say that we don't even need a ceiling. There is like, you're not gonna get rained on in here. Maybe what I had before was better. Ignore this, I'm just trying to figure out. Wait, let's actually use these. It did not work because it's like the angle of this side. Okay. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Bonk, bonk, guys, I'm just placing blocks. Okay, I'm not even going to explain what I'm doing. You have to guess. Guys, can you commentate what I'm doing? Can you go, False is now doing the, I want to, can you guys keep up with me placing random blocks? It's going to mostly be False is losing her mind, probably. You guys commentate for me. I'm done with comment. You know what? You guys commentate for once. I'm sick of commentating what I'm doing. It'll become a David Attenborough show. And here we see a Falsesymmetry doing. Oh, you know what? There is something with this actually. No, that's a full block. Sorry, I've just given you guys a job. I know, my bad. There is an idea here, though. I've also got to go. I'm just going to bring a bed up here. And here we see Build Falsesymmetry trying to work out some dimension. Some dimension. I think False is trying to work out what dimension she's even in right now. This is, to tell you the truth. Where is False right now? She doesn't know. Even she doesn't know. That's when you know things are serious. She's locking in. You know when the bed goes to the build when I'm serious? I did that with the window. She's adding a tiny window. Oh my goodness. Is she? Where? Oh, there. So I'm gonna zoom out a lot. I need to get the... There is something with that little window, actually. It's giving me kind of more sci-fi vibes right now, for some reason. I guess little slit windows are either look quite... what's the word? I need to turn the music down now. This music's too much. Either either medieval or like something else. What way do I want this to like lean? That I think was what was wrong. No. I know I don't want this to be symmetrical, but there's something off about it. Let's add a couple... Maybe just one of these? The hermit in a natural habitat. I think the underneath we can definitely make this kind of look kind of fun. And also the block variation we can change around a bit. Because I think we could definitely add something within the stone bricks. But I'm just trying to work out shape. And yeah, I think I prefer this with the other than the roof. Do you prefer it other than a roof? Having a roofed area? The issue is then where the details go. But I feel like details are easier to like figure out. The Hermit is critiquing her build. She cannot seem to figure out what is off. And her chat, in brackets, her chat aren't helping her. They're just saying, they're just commentating what she's doing. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Now Force is free. Yeah. Okay, then this is some like, is the word meta, like meta stuff? Is that the right terminology? Now Force is pondering. She looks at her other screen. Waiting for something to pop out. Ooh, I've just thought of an idea. What I just saw, by the way, is I'm looking at just literally random like Minecraft shops, and it's usually coming up with like just the basic like default Minecraft shop. But this person's put amethyst on this bit here, and it just made me go, ooh, what if a minecart's just sitting up here? Sorry, this is just like trying to see what these visually look like. You know what? Wait, speaking of not being able to do the hanging minecart, we totally can do the hanging minecart. We totally can do the hanging minecart, guys. We can. Just watch. We can, I promise you. The idea then came to this idea. The people, this is what I'm saying. People ask me how I come up with ideas. This is the chaos of actually how. Oh, that's the wrong thing to do. Is that the right height for the minecart? Probably not, but. Book, 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 book. Not quite right, but there's an idea there. You know what I mean? And the idea is there. That's one of the options of hanging minecart. I actually think the 2D version might be kind of cool then, though. I'm getting way ahead of myself here, by the way. If you were thinking that, then you are correct. Chat, I've just thought of an idea. Oh my goodness. Dude, I can totally place it. There we go. How many Minecraft roses are that many? Okay. Nah. Bear with me, chat. Bear with me. Bear with me, chat. Bear with me, chat. Bear with me. Chat, bear with me. Where's my minecart? Where's my minecart rail gone? I swear I had 2 of them. Did I only grab 1? I did only grab 1. Where's my other minecarts at? Where the minecarts gone? Where the minecarts gone? Did I swear? There we go. Yeah. Well, why is there no just back wall? It would make things so much easier. You see what I'm thinking? Oh, I wasn't thinking it before, but now I'm supposed to be thinking about it. You know how talk for me got immediately interrupted. I find it really difficult to be quiet on live stream. This is why I would struggle massively with doing like a subathon or something like that. I feel like I just talk too much, which is weird because actually no, it's not that weird. I do talk too much usually. Mostly the problem with that mostly is that it's just talking about nonsense. I knew that was in the wrong spot. I wish it could be like a lot of the streamers where I just shut up. And because not everybody needs like certain things commentated. That's why I was like, you guys commentate. This could work kind of in a ignore that for a second. Oopsie. I think maybe getting rid of the resin might ruin it, but they're easy enough to put back afterwards. Gotta see if it was going to work first. bonk. I do need more minecarts though. Wait, I got one minecart. Where's the other minecart in here? Bonk, 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 bonk. My room is shut up. I mean, I think it's quite rare to find a streamer. Not really. Maybe within the circles that I can think of, to like read the chat this much, I guess. But then again, I know that's a bad thing that I do. Not in. Sorry, I should really give context to that. As in, I kind of rely on chat a little bit too much sometimes. Guys, commentate the stream. No, not in that way. I meant like, you know. Something going on here, and I like it, but it's giving more toy shop vibes, I think, in my head than salesman. But you know, let me just keep placing blocks. This is just an experimental area at this point. I should be really working on the armor stand, but I'm not. I'm sorry, Tony. I promise your area is gonna look nice too. Okay, you can't just be chilling here. Add iron bars to it too. Iron bars and chains together I don't like. Sorry. And maybe just like a single thing. Dude, why is this white? When the white balances, this is annoying. It hasn't been doing that, has it? A bunch where it keeps flashing, boom, 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 boom. It stops now. I like to switch out the chains. No, I prefer chains to iron bars. I'm sorry. I'm not an iron bar hater, but you know, I mean, I could be. This is how the chains look. I mean, those look. They're just too solid for the look I want. They look more like this. They're stiff, whereas the chains look like they would sway in the wind a little bit. You know what I mean? I want the more movement looking thing. Like, even though there's no movement in this build, the chains feel like they have more movement to them than anything else. Does that make sense? Maybe a weird way of explaining it, but when it's literally an object that doesn't move, but you know what I mean. Or maybe don't. Oh, no, that was the one I wanted to keep. Oops. Bye then. That's why you don't do this up here. That's the one I was thinking about removing. For me, it's not usually this difficult for me to work out what the next change is. Like, because I can't... Oh, God. I'm struggling to work out what the overall, like, vibe is here. The overall look. If you can't already tell. I think everyone can tell that, False. Don't explain that. I don't usually go back and forth between the back wall and then the top and then... Usually because I have a bit of an idea beforehand, but I think... I mean, this is definitely... It can definitely be a two-parter. We can always come back to this another time, but... I wanted to get this enough done where, like, I know what the character looks like. Does that make sense? Like, or where the character is standing and what he's doing. So we can add the character in and then we can add more details around. I'm not worried about the details. They can be added later. This is the fun part, watching me figure it out. Watching me struggle? Is that what you're trying to say? Oh, wow, how could you? Don't just get rid of... Don't get rid of two lots of those there then? Maybe I did. Yeah, that didn't work, did it? Flip. Stuff you. There's a pain. Bonk. With things like this, I find that it usually needs more structure because it's kind of like free floating, but the structure makes it too rigid and kind of doesn't. Otherwise, I mean, I don't hate that. I could do that the other side, but like, not what I wanted to do. With the bed at bed. Struggle brings us joy. Wow, Lemonade. I mean, tell me what you really think. My goodness, don't hide it from me. Come on, tell me what you really think. Come on. Yikes, my dude. Dude, as long as you're enjoying the stream full stop, that's all that matters to me. That is all that matters to me. I mean, any constructive feedback about my stream, I would love. Now's a great time to talk about it since you bully me already. I'm joking. No, I think there's a lot of good in criticism of certain types. The only thing about this is that because it's off center with the corner of the circle, the main circle. Those could look a bit odd. It is weird looking through and seeing those minecarts randomly there, though. I was thinking about putting them in a line, but I think that's going to be a bumping minecart situation, which is bad. So this is a whole idea, and then I think the back is like a whole different idea right now. The hermit sees through the chat's surface comment and interprets the truth behind the simple words. Lofty, stop commentating me. That was an old bit. We're doing a new bit now, which is False just stares at this and loses her mind somewhere. If I could decide where the character stands and we can make the character, that would be nice. Kind of the aim of the game. Let me stare at some other blocks first for a bit. Because that one gave me the minecart on the table idea, which led to that idea. And now I feel like we need a new idea. I don't want a tent. No, we don't want the tent vibe, do we? I think the tent vibe was not the vibe, right? The very thin, like, a roof of, like, trapdoors wasn't really the vibe either. So what is the vibe? The vibe is no roof. What would you call that? Where the minecarts are right now? What would you call that? Yeah, sorry, but I should keep saying this. This is a used minecart salesman. That is what the person will be. The arm stand can move. We're just leaving it there for, you know, to show what we're actually building a little bit. Like there's a person in this. An awning display shelf. Yeah, I don't particularly like how it is laid out right now. There's probably definitely a better way to do the minecarts, but I think I need to work out the back wall and stuff. I think too. Back wall's now bothering me. I do hate when I get to this point where I'm just back and forth between getting rid of something I didn't hate and then now I hate because I built something different. It is a bit of a pain. Wait. There's something with this. Maybe let's get rid of the window again for a second. The awning could go along there. Wait a second. I didn't want to do a wall like that, but if that wall was used for advertising the shop, let's go to the other way of doing the display of a minecart, because I think that we should look at what that is, because that can be used in so many different ways. So we pop it here, because that's parallel with the way we were going to face it anyway. Give it arms, we'll give it that, and then put that on its head. And make it invisible. We give it no gravity. Let's make it the kind of scale we want first. By the way, sorry for anyone that saw me doing this with minecarts in yesterday's Cleo and Ren stream. Don't know if there's anyone else streaming. Right, we kind of want that in like the opposite direction now. Gonna guess 1.9. That's the wrong way. Positive 1.9? I mean, way too far out, but... Who's heading to bed? You need to sleep now, Bethany. Not a problem. Catch you later. Have a good sleep. I had a bad sleep last night, but I don't remember why. Oh, what was bad about it? Oh, I can't reach it from here. That's annoying. I wanted to be lined up with it. I wish you could kind of still move a little bit when you did this. At least we know we match these. So 1, then we go -1 on this. I kind of feel like we need to definitely scale it up a little bit more. This is going to be a guess, but... Do I like that you can see it inside too? Because if so, we put it up on the pillars. No, it's not what I wanted to do. Sorry, it's now in the way, which is annoying. And I have to keep moving it in the... Well, I could probably pick it back up again. I was about to say I could probably... wait. Do you want it up on... that height? Wait. I preferred the other height. Chat, do you see what I'm putting down now? God, I need to change these to full blocks. It annoys me when they're not. Full block, full block, full block. Okay. Full block, full block. Full block. So 2 and then -2 will probably do it. And then up a little bit. This actually could work really well with these chains. That I'm worried about. Yeah, that one's not gonna... Okay, let's get back some lightning rods. No, I like to... Guys, what's wrong with the flipping chains? It's minecarty, is it not? What's going on here? Well, lighting rod's going to add lighting to this. I want to have my own lighting afterwards to work out what's going on. I hope that's not too big that we can't place blocks around it now. We can always move it afterwards, but... Oh. This tells me what we want to put on the diagonal, though. I'm removing this stuff. All the ideas singularly work to an extent. The ideas together do not work. That's my problem right now. I'm going around in circles. I like that it's on that diagonal, but the diagonal, because it's... I need to not... I'm not worried that it's not on the diagonal, right? Because I've literally put it above that one, right? We're mirroring that other circle below, which is good, but... Because now everything's about symmetry, but now the way we're doing this is kind of a pain. I think we can definitely put some sort of detail or something on there that can make that look better. How can we do some like text lettering? I don't really want to do the thing where you do the block, you know, the block heads where they have letters on them. Those look really cool. I don't think we have them already in the game anywhere, or anyone sells them. And I can't bother to do that myself. 'Cause how many letters would we have? One. Wait, signs. One. You couldn't put them on. You couldn't put 2 signs there. What other options have we got? I'm trying to think of how to put like the word minecart or something minecart related. I don't think banners is not going to work. What other options have we got for like? We could have banners like and we could do that actually, which actually would work great. Hanging signs on the diagonal. So we've got what, 2, could we have 3 to 5 letters? What would this say? Carts? What else? Because if we did that, we would add back in the whole like trapdoor idea. Problem is, if someone boops this trapdoor, the whole thing's going, and we're going to be doing custom letters, and that's a pain. Let's place these in and quickly see. That's got the thing in the way. No, it needs to be one higher anyway. Oop. It needs to be hanging off of these ones. Banners. You can't put the banners next to each other here, so it has to be facing this way or this way, which I don't hate. I kind of like the idea. Okay. Right, we're going to move this up by... If you guys remember, we're going to move it up by 4, okay? That needs to move down by 4. No, it shouldn't hopefully be too much in the way. I need to move it up a bit more. I might need to, okay. We'll go 5 up. Not actually 5 up, but you know. It's still there. Okay, 6 up. There we go. And there I go. It's 6. 6 is the number. Carts is quite a clean little. I'm putting that, I guess, yeah. Okay. This one I mean, okay, wait. I've got to get this right because tweaking this again is gonna be a pain. Once the signs are on there, I would have to remove the whole signs and everything. So usually I don't like do the direct. Yeah. You've seen I've been trying things out with dirt and stuff. I don't do the full like trying out if it takes effort. Okay, now put the signs down. What signs do we want? Let me move my name plate out of the way because it keeps seeing it. I guess I can do that too. We could do... What does dark oak hanging signs look like with bright orange text? Junk sale? It needs to be 3 or 5 letters. It can't be 4-letter words. It has to be 5-letter words or 3-letter words. The junk sale would look good otherwise. Would be good otherwise. Or cart sale or something. But no, I think we're going to do only just the one hanging sign. We could also have... I mean, there technically is 2 blocks we could hang. And no, we could do 2 words, but it needs to be 3 or 5 letters. 3 to 5 letters, not singular letter. I mean, we're probably not going to use singular letters. I mean, we could make a pattern in the... How do I do this? So this is a row, right? This is going to have text on it diagonally and signs, and then this is a row we could use. So we've got this row and this row. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slots. Old carts, yeah. Vintage. What's like another word of like old, like where's this thesaurus at? Thesaurus. The old. A 5-letter word that works quite well. Tired. I'm tired. Like vintage. Decrepit. I mean, that's, yeah, decrepit is definitely 5 words. 5 letters even. Classic would have been great. Classic carts, but we don't. I could add, it could go to 7 letters. We could add a thing there and a thing there, but then the backdrop for the sign is dark oak. And it might not stand out as much, but actually that might work. This might add this I feel I'm good vibes right now, guys. Chat, this is good vibes time. I'm getting good vibes. Getting the good vibes. It's because this frog's in my inventory. Hi, warm frog. You're gonna watch, mister. We might steal your hat later. I've got chain, have I? I can just make the yeah, let's make the signs. I want to quickly see what bright orange text looks like on the dark oak signs too. Actually, let's just do that right now. Let me grab glowing ink and orange. But this is good. This is good right now. Because I'm seeing that I'm breaking through here. That's going lower. Could even hang some lanterns down if we need to. Let's just do a lot of letters just to see, because we might use the radio. Okay, that works quite nicely. Yeah, I like that. Okay. I need the hanging signs. Wait, dude, hanging sign. I've got chains on me. Oh, we need the... Oh, it's the strip. Of course it's the strip lock. Prime carts. Yeah, I thought about that. I saw the word prime and was like, what did I like? Choice carts. Classic carts. Classic carts kind of fun. Instead of it being them being used, they're classic, guys. They're classic cards. Tested cards. Classic's quite like it. No, the person they're trying to sell the cards, guys. You can't call them like old or decrepit or things like that because the person's trying to sell them. They wouldn't name their business like that. You know what I mean? Classic Coast. No, Classic Coaster sounds like a ride. I need 9. Wait, I need 70. Anyway, we've worked out what is working maybe now. That's I think as long as as long as the hanging signs don't look too odd. What I'm going to do now is though grab a quick bit of scaffold. Classic carts. I like the word carts. I do want to use the word carts. Thing is, right now, I am just thinking, do we want to add any variation also to... it doesn't matter for the signs and stuff, but do we want to add variation to this? And if so, what is the variation on the stone brick? I do think we want to add like a little bit of block variation, just like a subtle bit, just to kind of work into what we're doing. In fact, I could add a little bit of like stone real quick just to see. Yeah, we'll add a little bit of something later. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is build up from below. Let me get to the middle-ish block. Cat banners? You mean the cart banners? Do. Let me just place the signs in. Wait, didn't they say that signs and stuff like that can be added in all directions at this point? I don't know if that is the case now. I do think we need to like... I don't like those trapdoors. I like the... okay. Whoop. Okay. Summit scaffolds. Only if I can go just straight up. If I have to go horizontal, I use dirt usually. Vertically, they work great. Horizontally, as soon as you have to go more than 5 blocks, it's not worth it. You gotta carry so much scaffold on you to like get like a platform going. I think it's a scale that I build at. If I built at less scale, I probably would be okay. Like building these buildings down here, like you could totally use scaffold for these easy mode. What was I just thinking of? I was just thinking of a bit of something extra next to it real quick. But hopefully you guys are enjoying this brainstorming session we're having right now. Appreciate you guys sticking around for it. I knew that was going to happen. Okay. What am I looking for? Was it that? Kind of. The stone brick I don't like is like a structural block, as in like a pillar or something. It feels kind of weird like blocking out the pillar when that is itself is the structure. I'm trying to get this to like, it just feels like it ends so suddenly, you know what I mean? Hopefully. Nobody knows what I mean. Don't lie, chat. Don't lie. No one knows. Even I don't know. That's the problem. I think that's actually all it probably needs. I'm not a fan of the stone brick though right now. It's very easily changed, but I'm not sure what to. Something's still stone, but I'm not sure. No, it just needs more variation in it. That's all I'm thinking, I think. Okay. Yeah, the trapdoors need changing. The dark oak ones I don't want to do. I mean, they might look better because they kind of will be picking out from the more dark, like the darker of that. Right, let me grab these signs back if we can. Without dropping it if we can help it. Would be nice. Obviously, would feel better. Well, I'm going to add a little bit of darkness variation, yeah. Let us grab... I'm sure I've already got some of these, but hey, I'm making more. No, we need 7. I think I've already got the 5 right now, but we'll add in this... Wait, is the 7 going to work now? Wait, let me try it. Oh, this isn't... You know, we need more than that. It's fine. Let me just try it on these ones. It's getting nighttime again. It's getting nighttime again already. Already nighttime. Quick, get the signs down. You gotta say bonk, guys, when you do it, okay? Them's the rules. Don't come to me and complain. Because them's are the rules. Whee! Yeah, dark does work better, but... in here it's fine, seeing those either side, but here, where the bricks then pop out the top again is a pain. Yeah, let's grab a little bit tough, a little bit of maybe some andesite. Where am I looking? My inventory is so full. It's so full, chat. It's so full. Everyone's freaking out because it's so full. I know. Stop complaining. It's fine. I don't think. Is anyone complaining? Chocolate bar trapdoors. Whoa. I've used it in my base. Okay, you can't complain when it's in my base. I mean, you can because I have gone off of dark oak, but I still feel like I had to use it. Like I started to use the stat to do the start season. I do really like it as a floor though. I like having quite a dark floor, and it just works quite well for a dark floor. Or like his dark ceiling. Like when you want the depth in the bottom or the top or something, I do really like that. Wait, I can be here. Is there any particular shading that works well for this? Probably not, right? But there's nothing that makes sense in terms of like obviously underneath there's like a shadow, right? Well, there's a shadow here because it's darker with the shadow, right? This is what there is, but here there isn't any shadow, which is fine. But there's just like not any block variation. I feel like it needs something. How to look behind the signs. Maybe it just needs a... But then I don't like doing this random texture of blocks anymore. So I feel like especially when I put it with areas that I haven't done that, and I've got more of a gradient for like a reason, like depth wise. And tough is going to be too crazy, but I feel like all the bottoms have to be stone bricks. They go into the stone brick stairs. Little cracked brick. I mean, yeah. But also, like, it's not really going to change much. I mean, that adds a little something. Okay. So actually, next point is let's make more signs real quick because will they work with this? Can I make the signs with this one? It's already made. Okay, whatever. Make a couple more bits of signs. Is it old? Yeah, I mean it's meant to be kind of like, well, I mean it's a used minecart salesman is what we're doing for those that have missed that bit. Maybe can anyone change the title to say that? or something to that degree. Let me see what if I like them. I don't really like this. So I prefer. How do I get them to hang straight? I thought wasn't there a way to get them to hang So these bars are straight. I don't like them being diagonal. It will be nice actually having... How I want trapdoor short. It's a really good platform we've made there. See, it's perfect for that size and scale. Scaffold. Anything more than that, it's game over. Oh. Oh. This is now too many signs. I think it would be if there weren't words on it, but I feel like maybe words on it, maybe... I haven't added a sign this side. Okay, wait. Okay. 7 and 5 is... See, you see how it just... Like, you lose this, right, into that? That's what I was worried about. The brains, you know, got the brains. And then I have to make that even wider. I don't know if I like... Wait, you know what we can do? CLASSIC is not gonna work. Because you then want even amount of letters. Oh no. I wanted to use classic carts. So that's great because we can do... By the way, we're not going to use these letters, but you know, I need to work out what it says first. And actually, let's dye it while we're here. Oop. Because... Did I put in that one? I did. Luxury? Nope. I'm not going to be selling luxury. They're used. They're used. They use Minecarts. You know what? Let's write the word carts up in here. Now, I've got to find the... It's not called Unicode, is it? This one's got H in it. But I want them just the blocks. Can anyone post that in the chat? Can you guys post those? You're not Unicode? Unicode? Let's see if I can find it. Geometric shapes. Oh, it's a few different geometric shapes. Wait, is this one square one? That's a tiny square. Yeah, I need the bigger square because of the height. But this isn't the big square. That's a small square. That's not a square. Carts, no. I want a big square. The big square. The big square, that's not a square. No, I want the big square that's filled in. Why on the Unicode does it not come up? Because it's definitely bigger than that. Oh wait, here it is. Okay, wait, that was the same size as the other one. Okay, whatever. Anyway. So we go 5 along. We'll just do a simple version right now. We can worry about... I noticed that you have to have something... I have to put... This is what I did the other day. You have to put, like... I've just put a full stop in all these. But to be able to dye it, you have to have it... have to have something on it. Hey, Ren. I'm doing crazy stuff. Oopsie. Problem is I've got a 5 on my up arrow still. Because nothing likes me. Why is there a space on that side? There isn't there? Yep. Oh. No, I think what we do. Who's tapping in this flipping song? It's annoying me, bro. We can fix these up. Hmm. One moment. How are we doing the S? Question, how are we doing the S? You know, but that was probably it. That's where, yeah. Sam and Catty, thank you for that. But yeah, that's the one I think that you think is this one, but it's not. Spacebar first then dot. Wait, what? What? Try to do an S. What am I doing wrong with this? S to the. Oh, wait, you know what? The middle needs to be just, sorry, 3. What the heck am I doing? Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. 4 is, yeah, more squishing's needing. Well, I'm trying to work out how to do the line in the middle mostly. That is not going to look like... I mean, it could... You know what? I mean, that could work. Use small squares. That's not going to work. That absolutely looks like an S. That looks like an S. Absolutely looks like an S. See, when you get far away, though, it kind of ruins it. It goes to, like, blurred. Look. Ren, where are you to build this for me? Can you come build this for me, please? Thank you. God, I did just lose it. Let's move the minecart down too. I say remembering 6, right? Because I'm not going to be able to see where it goes. Oh, assuming I do it from up here. I'm not doing it from up here. I guess we can do it from here. Oh my goodness, where the heck is this armor stand? Hello? Time to get another armor stand. Wait, I can use this for armor stand. Whoa. Ah! I'm stuck in a... Oh my goodness, I'm stuck in a scaffold. What's going on? Minecart. Locate. No, that's not it. Why have you got minecart next to you? You standing on a minecart? What's going on here? Oh, the minecart's the one below. Oh, that's why. So, -6. Bonk. There you go. Carts. Boom. Did we get somewhere, chat? Did we get somewhere? Chat, did we get somewhere? Let me remove some of this so I can see what I'm doing. Carts? Carts? Guys, there's carts that sold here. Looks cool. Was it worth the effort? I can change the signs to be a bit clearer or whatever, but... Carts. The blocks are a bit weird underneath, whatever. Carts. We're doing the armor stand, by the way. Ren, what I'm doing right now is the armor stand for the charity, one of the charity winners. Oh, one of the 3 charity winners for the auction. We haven't even started on the armor stand yet, if you can't tell. But the armor stand's here. The armor stand is here, witnessing everything. It's also called April 2025. Ignore that. We'll have to rename it. I should rename it now. Let's rename it. I think. Do you think Antonio chat over Tony? We have the choice. We were given the choice. I think Antonio probably. Antonio seems... I'm getting more used minecart salesman from Antonio than Tony. No, you know what? Both actually work. Both work. Sorry, Antonio. I'm now carrying around as an arm stand. Do I know which 3 winners get this shop? No, only one of them does. We're building them all separately. This is just one of the winners. This is Antonio that won this. That won this. They got this amazing, like, arms. This plate. Name visible. Here's Antonio. There he is. Antonio. Hi, Antonio. Everyone say hi, Antonio. Hi. Wave at him. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hi. Wait, Antonio, you can temporarily look like this guy. Hi. Hi. He's waving back, chat. He's waving. Hey, Antonio. Hey, here he is. He's awake. Okay. Let's maybe not do that, Antonio. Put your arm. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I've just broken your arm. My bad. We won't. No one tell Antonio that we're breaking his arm. It's fine. Oh, which one? Sorry, you said which one? Did you? Did I read that wrong? I've literally lost it. Wait. We should name it. Wait. We should name it after the winner. It is. I mean, the winners get to choose the name of the stand. Oh, which of the free winners? Oh yeah. Because they gave me they said, like, what was it? The options were. I've got the email still. Right here, the options were. Oh wait, where was it? It's Tony. The options were spaceman working on a rocket when I build the spaceship thing over here, which doesn't exist yet, nor do I have a plan for it. So let's not do that just in case we never build it. Also, use minecart salesman for tramways, which is here. There's a tramway here we're going to be working on at some point. Or the other option that was like the main. This was one of the main two. The other one was a boat repairman for the rivers. We were going to put that down by the boat, but actually up here is nicer because we don't really have anything for up here anyway, so we might as well use someone else's idea. That we did a vote, by the way, in the chat as well. And then the other one was a fisherman fishing off a dangerously high place. But my problem there is that without the fishing rod, and there's a limit to how long the fishing rod can go, you can't get the full effect. Like, if you can, and the fishing rod can be as long as you want, then it would be hilarious, and I would probably have gone with that, but like off the roof or something like that. I don't know, it'd be fun. But like this I think this currently I really like the vibe that we're getting here. It did take like about 10 attempts before we got to this point, but we've got a bit we like, and we're sticking with that. The carts sign, perfect, but sticking that. Should work out what this front area we want to do, because then actually we can put the armor stand in, which is kind of the main point. But I think Antonio will hopefully appreciate we need to come up with a setting too. If the setting doesn't already exist, we need the setting. You know what I mean? There was no place for this to be. I used minecart salesman. There was no place for him to be. But we made a whole little platform for him. But yeah, my plan is to do a winner a stream. Not every. It doesn't have to be back to back Hermitcraft streams. And obviously, if the Hermitcraft stream goes elsewhere with what happens in it or whatever, then we do that instead. It's fine. Yeah, but we there is still one winner that hasn't replied to me. Two of the three I know their idea. Well, the winner get to have them. They get to choose what the head is. This person actually uses Vintage Beef's head. Did they say default skin? They said Vintage Beef's alternative skins. I don't know. I assume most of those probably have Vintage Beef's face. Wait, we should go check if Vintage Beef has a head for sale. Let's do this. I'm gonna land. Sales 1. I landed in the river. River save me. Oh god, I've crashed. Let's see. The river saved me, guys. It's always the river's big business. How am I false, by the way? Hey, Fifth Alice. I'm doing good, thank you very much. I had the family over today. I cooked lunch. I did lunch. I did some tacos, which they enjoyed, which is good. Apparently my guacamole is too oniony, but I still think it's good. I still think it's better. They didn't dislike it. They just said the onion was quite strong. We had this conversation about red onion the other day. We're not gonna have this again. Gifted Nugget was saying hi to Antonio. Thank you, Gifted Nugget. Welcome in. Welcome into the stream. We're looking for Vintage Beef's head. Sorry, I had to pause for a second to see where we were doing. Beef. Does it say? No, wait. It doesn't even say beef. Does it say Vintage Beef? It says Vintage Beef. Beef, it's for charity. You've got to. Where are you, Beef? Beef. Log on, Beef, quick. Let's kill him real quick, guys. Can someone get Beef to log on so I can just kill? No, I'm joking. Don't poke him. I'm gonna see if there's a spare head for him Wait, Cleo's got to have a spare head for beef, right? You know where you can find many beef heads? Or where? In beef space? Why do I always think the door's over this side? I don't know why. I always land there. Whenever I'm like, oh, I'm going to pop in beef space. Which isn't very often, but you know. XP's trying. Oh, dude, I'm not going away. I don't even know where that is. My beef. Where's your head? Is your head in your base somewhere? He's got to have his own head in his base somewhere, right? 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 I just feel like if we could build it around his expression and stuff, I don't know. This is all wood stuff. Oh my god, it's well organized, but oh wait, heads? No. Where would heads be? Most people have heads in their, like, whatever their special chest is, like this. But the random specialized stuff. Oh, wait, maybe this? God, he's stuff so organized. I'm actually jealous. What the heck? Wait, this? No. Azuma. Oh. It's not beef. It's very sad. You know what? I didn't get given this person's Minecraft name, but I guess I could have probably got their Minecraft name done. Wait, is it not in this one? Could be a pet column. It's not self-centered enough. Well, I mean, it's more whether or not you've died enough and then decide to display it, isn't it, Ren? And then you decide to put your head down in your own base for some reason. Right, Ren? Is Ren still here? You can confirm that. It'll be in the kitchen. There's tea in the kitchen. Oh, I like that. It's very themed. It's my passion. I know. I think I know also where the Trident Arena is, but I don't want to go all the way there. It's a lot. Like it's a lot, guys. It's a long way away. And I'm lazy. And I'm also not getting someone else to fetch it for me. Oh my goodness. Dude, Cleo lives nearby. Cleo's got to have a beef's head. Cleo has everyone's head, I swear. The last time I was in Cleo's base, I didn't know where anything was. Cleo also has chest monsters everywhere, which is always a fun one. Cleo is almost guaranteed to have most people's heads. Oh, sorry, I'm just raiding stuff. So charity, guys, my excuse. We're going downstairs.
Hey, false, can't believe it. 97 already. Where did the time go?
97. Dude, I thought that said 37. I was like, no, wait, it can't be 37. No, 97. Bro, thank you so much for the 97 months. That's craziness. Thank you so much. Can we get some hearts in the chat, please, for all the amazing resubs we've had today already? Appreciate you guys very much. As beef. The PvP'd on the beach. But last time we were there weren't any. Aha! Beef, where are you? Why is beef not in this box? Look, I'm in this box. Also, that person from Mumbo's area is in this box. Beef is not in this box. Cleo, you've let me down. Cleo, you've let me down. Cleo's got everybody else but beef. I knew Cleo would have like all of them, but like not. So sad. The one mysterious person is they're not. The foot. Is this the hat one? My goodness. The hat one. The hat. Was I already looking at that? Did I already look at that? Cleo. Cleo, you're my last hope. No. Who else? Okay, well, I guess we might just use the random head we've got temporarily then. What does Beef's hair look like? So it's mostly the top of the head that I want to look at. Because, and I wanted to put the hat on top of it. We're going to borrow that guy's hat. See if it works. A few Jeff's heads. I have a couple Hermit's heads, but like, probably just... Renskis and Gem. No, they're definitely somewhat elsewhere. I just don't know where they are. Me. Killed by Green. Rude. X might have it. Anyone have a beef head? Ah, it looks a lot like XP's. No, the top bit doesn't. Does it? Maybe it does. Unlikely. See, Beef? Beef is a mysterious fellow. I don't want to skin swap. With the skin swap thing, especially for like when it's actually like a reference to an actual person, like a hermit or like a specific skin, I'm always worried that it's gonna like it used to happen where you would place it down and if you picked it back up again, it would sometimes like refresh, like it would refresh back to whatever the default skin is or whatever that skin is currently wearing. And if it was me, it'd become my head again. Anyway, where's Zoom's barrels? It's probably not worth looking there. Wait, XP doesn't keep anything out of this base anymore, does he? Okay. I think we'll just use a... I don't know, what head did we have? I'll just use a llama for now. Wait, where'd the llama go? There it is. Llama... Antonio, you're temporarily gonna turn you into a llama? I'm not a witch, I promise. But we need a head there temporarily while we work on getting Beef killed. Borrowing. I mean, you could also be a frog, which to be honest, actually, because the frog's quite a plain texture, it's less distracting. Hi, Mr. Frog. Ooh, these trousers are more green than I wanted them to be. Anyway, it actually works quite well with the frog. Okay. And then what we do, actually. God, this... Can I put the arms back to default, please? Can I give you a minecart, please, good sir? You're trying to be... Don't hold it in that hand, hold it in the other hand. Or become a minecart yourself. I mean, you do you, my dude. You're selling to someone. Someone's gonna be queuing up here, okay? For you, there you go. Chat, bear with me, bear with me. Bear with me while we give this guy a little bit of, something. I can't see the legs right now. Why am I doing the legs? Can't see them. Can you reach the counter? Yeah, you can. I want to make him so he's like leaning forward a little bit. Because it's, is that the right one? Or is that the one that goes sideways? No, that is the one that goes sideways, oopsie. No one goes sideways. Oh, this one. Like leaning over the counter a little bit. If I was standing here, I want you looking at me. Would you like to buy a minecart? Maybe you look down. Maybe the person's short you're looking at. I don't know. Okay. Let's just do the legs real quick. Leaning forward that leg or the other leg? Lean forward to that leg, probably. What are we thinking? Antonio lives, glad to see it. Yeah, Antonio's here. Live and in the flesh, just except they don't have the right face, but it's fine. So we're pretending this is Antonio for now. Antonio's just gonna, you know. Ooh, right. So this, let me try this idea out, because actually, when we get the other face, we need to be able to see if we can even do this. So let's copy that, the same pose, right? That's because we're gonna give this armor stand this head. I can't because I've copied the lock. The fact that it's locked. There we go. Also copied the fact it's got a name. Need to worry about that. Right, okay, so this one now is going to be invisible. We need to move it back. I'm going to put it in the other face. Just ignore this for a second. It's fine. It's definitely not very normal. It's a one-eyed creature. Oh my goodness. The frog has got a mustache. Oh my goodness, it's a zombie. Okay, anyway, sorry. Okay. But now the frog has a hat. Oh, the hat's not really lined up very well. Why is the head no longer like it's the same flipping thing, but okay, whatever. Do something sticking out the front of this thing. I don't think it needs to be one lower. Yeah, I don't know what the name of it is. Yamok? What you said it was? It just looks like they've got a flipping stone on their head. Like a pip of like an avocado pip. There you go. I want to give it a little bit of like wonk. There you go. And then wait, and then chat, and then it goes, and then false, and then false did this, chat. Where's the commentators? False then came up with the idea she originally had, which was wait, you can save them now? What the flip? No, armor stand, you cannot be called armor stand, I'm sorry. But you can hold this and then put it on your head, please, thank you. And then I don't remember how I did this downstairs in the other ones. I've done a few caps. But the cap is what they were doing here. Sorry, just gonna eat that real quick. Gravity. That's way too big of a thing, isn't it? See? Tony needs a wonky beard. No, we're not doing any face stuff because it's gonna be vintage beef skin, because that's or an alternative skin for vintage beef is what they use as a skin. So I don't need to get a custom head in, although I don't think they left me their Minecraft name, so I couldn't even get it if I wanted to. If they had, I might do it that way. I might get their Minecraft names and get their Minecraft skin directly from the skin. Because that might be better. Let's use a pressure plate. Can I has, please? Thank you. Moustache. Oh, oui, oui. Sorry, he looks French. Okay. Not being racist, just looks French, okay. God, it's a cat. Oh my god, it's amazing. Wait, this modify copy. Modify paste. Because we changed the cap a little bit. So we have a little it's like a little paperboy hat more than anything. This will have to be tweaked and thought about when we have the right head. Because it might not look as good or whatever. Or as bad. You know, whatever. do that from the front. Otherwise I'm messing everything up. I didn't want to give it too big of a brim, but it needs to be enough that you can see it a little bit from the front. Right, let's lock this up for now. Right, we need to give him a tie and stuff too, which I guess we could do that now. I think it should be a brown tie. Dark one would work a little bit better, you think? No, well, no, because it's going to be Beef's head, and Beef's got really, really dark hair. And so I think the lighter cap and or brim is going to look better, because you're going to be able to see it. Right now, we've obviously put a very light-coloured head on there. I don't think the llama's going to be particularly... better option there. Let me quickly grab, you know what, let me quickly grab an XP's head from over here. I don't think I have an XP head. Someone said that is the closest, and I do think for like hair-wise, at top of the head, it might be closest. Actually, wouldn't mind if we borrow the head for a second. Wee. Wasn't in that one, was it? No, it was in a box. It was in a box somewhere. It was in a box. What box was it in? Probably the one I click on last, probably. Ah, where was it? I've forgotten it was here. Boop, boop. Or Skiz, probably. You know, no, XP's totally the closest. Oop. Sorry, XP, we're using you temporarily. I know, but I always keep trying to figure out the best way of explaining that, because I know that... Yeah, anyway. Boop. See, that cap's going to look way better on the hair, you know what I mean? Like, it's going to stand out. I wonder if we tilt it down. Maybe not. I'm gonna leave XP here, by the way. I think we can move the cap down probably a bit. And definitely make the hat work. Anyway. I'm not gonna make it absolutely like perfect until we know what that looks like. So actually saying that, I'm going to quickly unlock it again, because I want to change the colors of the skin a little bit. The trousers I want to be a little bit darker. I don't like how they are. I didn't bring the dyes with me, did I? No. Ren dog logged in. But where's Ren the cat? Whee! Dude, those dogs, they flip and love it. They love their life. They're excited about it. They were like, wee. Dude, that's totally what they're saying. I can't not hear that. It's very annoying. Darker trousers. Yeah. They do now match the flipping table, though. Sorry, sir. I didn't mean to take your mic. You can have your mic up. Okay, you hold it in the hand. Go for it. Then maybe make them one darker. Maybe make them one darker. We're gonna have black pants at this point. Look. And I think we need a dark. I think this needs brighter green. We want it to be kind of a like a lighter green, but I think we actually want it to be a bit more brighter green. I love that you can do the custom armor colors. It's so good. Wish there's a way to like copy them or something though. That's better. I mean, ignore the cyan on the XP skin. It doesn't really work, but yeah. I wonder if like hanging used minecarts from the ceiling is going to work quite nicely. Actually, this quite works quite well because they say they're like green. Let's see if we can mix this in somewhere at some point. I don't know if it does work. I think we'd use this as like a sign somewhere in the base saying use minecart salesman over this way. Something like it's there and there's a sign underneath saying this direction or something like that. That's, I think, how you use that properly. So I need to work out what the table looks like in front. I don't like how it goes here. No, I think actually we just stop it here. It's just like I don't like it next to the thing. Next to the pillar. That works better. Just open this side, but whatever. I'll put a railing up at some point. Yeah, what do I do at the front? I do want to keep it stripped dark oak if possible. But I don't know what else I'm going to say. But yeah, the top of it, obviously, I mean, I could make it into stripped wood. Don't think that would solve all my problems, but, you know, it could do. A little bit, yeah. It does a little bit solve my problems. You're in the way. Oh no. I didn't think you'd be in the way. I guess you are though. Dang it. Chat, XB's in the way. Problem is XB and his hat and the brim of the hat are in the way. I guess actually moving him back isn't a bad shout. Modify. Let's go 0.5. Can we put them forward again in the future? Okay. You could also be like looking at the back of the wall or something, or getting a minecart from something. Or whatever. You could be doing something else depending on what decor we put around here. Now I like the minecarts on the ceiling, but I don't think they... I don't know. It'll be a sneaky false block. Oh, what? No, I wouldn't ever do a sneaky false block. Don't be silly. Yeah, I like this. And I like this side being quite open, actually, because then you can see the character a bit better. Chat, what do we do? I think we need a sign that matches the sign out the back of it, I guess. Not really the front. No, I don't know if I want to do... I don't think these are any... No, you can't put anything on anything. Hanging's probably not a good shout, because we've already got the minecart floating back there. But we need something like here or something, don't we? Maybe here. We do a bit of funky text again. My favorite thing to do, by the way, guys, isn't it? Oh my goodness. It's called... Oh, we can call it classic carts up here, actually, maybe. Classic carts. Ooh, I wonder if we can do... This text is usually quite hard to read, yeah. Well, let me just make it orange, actually, real quick. So we can see what's going on here. I know you try some of these. Let me try some. That's not readable. Okay. No, that's not readable. These are like too small. I mean, this one's one of my favorites. Is there a Unicode type thing that works on signs that looks like a minecart? Or would be a good potentially pattern along the top or bottom? Give me a second, chat. Bit frilly it is, yeah. I never try them, but that one actually works quite well. Probably not for this, but you know. Let's see if it worked. They look like staples, actually. Just seeing what else has come up on this page. Because they always like post with what's the vibe we want? We kind of want it to look a little bit like it's like pinned here or something, you know? Does this work better? I think this is better, right? Sleep. I need to work out where the lighting goes, what goes on the back of the wall, how we're displaying these minecarts, where we're putting these barrels and such. Any suggestions are more than welcome. Backseat me as much as you like. This is a group project. Because there's someone serving this area, wait, chat, when did it become 8 p.m? Oh my goodness, bro. Just looked at the time, I was like, oh my goodness, 8 p.m. already. That minecart's in that minecart. That minecart is in the way again. Eek. I think actually having them piled up in the back here is probably a good shout. Okay, this one's going up 6 again, chat. Moving out of the way temporarily. Someone said about the. Let's go back to the plant pot thing. Now this is a while ago. The problem with the way I was thinking about the flower pot thing was that there would be 4 flower pots underneath a minecart. Antonio, did you just speak to me? Speak to me, Antonio. Antonio, speak to me. Antonio? Did I not? Am I hearing things? Maybe I am. Okay. My earphone is falling out my ear. That it might be why. I swear I heard a voice. I'm hearing things, chat. I'm hearing things. Just checking my phone real quick. But yeah, I kind of like the fact that it looks like it's like nailed in those positions. You know what I mean? But otherwise, though, the corners would look kind of cool too. But anyway, so it might have to go on a thing. I actually did hear something. I think it might have been in the. My neighbors are making rackets, so probably them. So if I get this on here and then push it off, probably is maybe my best bet. Let's just try it. Even that probably won't stay straight. I mean, it did actually. Does it look like the minecart's like... No, you know, it floats a little bit. Which is weird. A little bit odd. Right, I'm going to go grab a drink if that's okay for a bit. They don't look like nails though. Or like little pins. I don't know. They're not meant to look like the actual nails themselves. They're like the I don't know, the indentation of like, I don't know, the wood. I don't know. Like the nail has gone in and then it split the wood. The dot would be in the middle that you can't see because why would it look different? That would be weird. You know what I mean? Head. I don't know. If I wanted to look like the heads of the nails, yes, I'd be using circles. And look at it's like it's the vibe of it rather than the like. Sometimes things are like the artistic. What is it called? You have an artistic. God, what's the word? What's the term? Where you can get away with stuff, but an artistic license, yeah. I mean, I'm thinking of changing at least one of them to look a little bit different. Like the nail hasn't gone in quite straight or something, but I haven't worked that out yet. They're like the details that I'll like sit here and like do at some point. Because I like doing those bits. Right, I need to go grab a drink, so be right back, champ. If we can run an ad, that'd be a good timing, I guess. Go grab yourself drinks too. Stay hydrated, champ. We'll be back in literally like 2 minutes. Bacon, bacon, bake. Hello. Has Antonio said anything yet, chat? You know, I did, chat. I got peckish and I brought up a cookie. Well, I don't know how much longer we can stream today. I checked my what, my artistic license. You think my artistic license is expired? Probably. Oh, that's during the break. You need to use the bear. Oh, yeah, you did use the bear, right? Okay. Chat, I've got a cookie. I might have to eat it. I am quite peckish. But also, I should probably wrap the stream up. Well, they're on my channel. You know what? Let me Oh, artistic interpretation too. That works. Yeah. Yeah, interpretation actually absolutely works as well, Salad. That's a good shout. Thank you. I've got a cook. Look, here's the cookie. It's as big as my head. It's not. If only. That would be nice. Let me catch up on the chat real quick. Chat, ask me questions and stuff. Right. Nimu just said, if you put the flower pot into a big terracotta pot, does it sit differently? Minecart falls lower. Yes, but then I'd have a big flower pot there, which I don't think this looks very minecarty or like. There could be one of these as like maybe a dried bush or something in it. But I think the vibe we want to go here is that it's been the shop's been around for a while. It sells used minecarts. That's like the whole point. You know what I mean? In fact, let me go put let's get a dead bush put in it. The idea with that is that someone mentioned earlier that the way to make the minecarts look like used minecarts, because that's the, rather than just putting that written on a sign, how do you visually make something look like a used minecart? And someone was saying how like you'd have a car like with the wheels missing and you'd have it on bricks, and that the flower pot could look like a brick, you know, kind of vibe. And I was like, that could work quite well. Although I envisioned that you could put it on 4, but like you'd have like, because I understand you're only going to get the 2D flower pot, not the 3D one, so it doesn't quite give the same ideal. But it's a fun idea. It just maybe doesn't work in, you know, actual stuff. Please put your questions in my latest episode too. Yes, episode 49 exclamation mark video is in the chat already linked. 1, go watch that and support that and like that and stuff. Anyway, because I worked hard on that tree. And 2, and it's good. I quite like the video. I think it's quite fun. Ren and I also play rock paper scissors, which we haven't played yet. Neither of us, I don't think, on the server. Could do a terracotta blocks. I don't know if at that point. I mean, we could use literal bricks. I mean, I'll try it. Maybe the literal brick blocks small would be kind of cool. I will see. But yeah, do put some questions in that video. But I mean, like I couldn't answer Fifth Alice. I've got that question for a video, I think. That or add it again to the comments in that video. But that like inspiration is such a long topic to talk about, and quicker questions right now would be great. I think. I don't have the brain. I'm at like the 3.5 hour mark of the stream. I probably don't have that right now. I did mention it earlier. I did give an answer earlier, but you know, so I kind of don't want to repeat myself as well in the same stream. Chat, what was the actual thing I came down here to look for? Because I was in this thing. Well, I can't work out what the heck it was I was looking for. I don't know. Oh, dead fish. Sorry, just remembered. Just remembered. I was in the wrong one. Oh, I tried French cuisine. Tell me what French cuisine is, because I've had a baguette before. And I've had a croissant. And a pain au chocolat, which is the best version of a croissant. And... Yeah, you'd have to give me options like... I haven't tried escargot, no. Snails, no, I haven't. I don't think that'd be my thing, but it's like I've never had oysters either. I just feel like I'd probably try them, but like I really don't think they'd be my thing at all. I've heard people describe them. I'm like, is it a croquet or is it a I don't know how to. No, I haven't had any parts of a frog. Either, no. Escargot's tourist bait. I thought that until I did hear something where it was like, I don't know. It's just like quite a cheap thing. Everyone, I think it's sort of like pitched to the tourists to be like this really like fancy expensive thing. But in reality, it's not. I'm watching Eurovision right now. No, I'm watching Antonio try and sell me a minecart, used minecart. He's really trying. He's really trying to. He hasn't said anything yet, so. A croquette. Oh yeah, not croquet. Yeah, sorry, my bad. That's croquet. Yeah, no, it is croquet then. Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. Two different things. I do like the vibe we've got here, but it is all in the detail. And I don't know if I have the detail in my brain right now. Let's give this thing a go though. Let's give this a brick block. Probably that right. Or maybe not. Oh, with this kind of thing, I try not to do too many details in the in like the background for things like this too much. Obviously, you've got loads of armor stat, like especially with like in this scenario, like where the main focus is on the character. I mean, I want people to see the build too. I think if I put these like here and maybe another one next to it, kind of thing, this could work. I don't think, wait, I can actually click it. Okay. Let me just do one more real quick. Let's put this one. Sorry, Antonio. My bad. Oh, it's already invisible, so there's a problem. Oop. On the head. Invisible. You didn't see it. Move it back down again. Let me just give it a different rotation real quick. Oops. Let's try that and then get the minecart doing the same thing again. Let's just see. Kind of want to do a... What is it called when you test something, like, to see if it is possible? You know what I mean? Oh, we did forget the, Did forget the power pot. Wait, but yeah, that's why it stood up in the first. Wait, you know what? Let me try something. Maybe this is a thing. Yeah, I need to go have dinner at some point, chat, so I should probably leave soon because it is oh dude, they're not big enough. What the heck? Wait, so maybe instead what we do, I've already got the potential answer, is we move you over there. Get out of here. You're fired. You, though, can be bigger, but also hide this pot in the middle of you. Ha ha ha! Chat. Well, I found out the secret. The secret source. Secret source? Is this the secret source? Chat, is this the secret? Have I done it? What do I win? What do I win, chat? What do I win? Oh. I have to get it correct first, at least. Find me. No, it's one. Okay, well, let me just quickly find the brick first. Okay, modify. I win a brand new minecart. No, but this is a used car salesman. You don't sell new minecarts. Oh, that's now messed up. I wondered if it could look weird, like kind of cool if the minecart's a little bit like wonky on it as well. Probably gonna get ruined, but like, wait a second. Oh no. Maybe that angle's bad for it. Yeah, that angle is bad for it. We guess we make it a bit bigger. Either we change the angle or we make it bigger, but I think that'll work. Almost worked. It almost works. Flip. That'll probably work. Yeah. I was hoping to be not like a 45-degree or a 90-degree angle. But now it's stuck at a 45-degree angle. Okay. Can't even see that's a minecart at this point. Stream so relaxing and inspiring. You started to paint. Oh, thank you. I tried to hopefully be of some use in some form. Either keeping you company or I mean, you guys also keep me company, so it's a bit of a not a win-win, but like we both get a little something. Flip and get, dude. Please. Do a twist again. Do a twist. Twist. There you go. Thank you. No. Ruined. Twist that way then. Okay. Okay. Right, this thing is like... Okay, that worked. That... Not the angle I wanted, but okay. It works. Oh, it's a crock. It's fancy cheese and ham toasted. Well, I like cheese and ham toasted, to be honest. What's fancy about it? Wait, it is literally just a cheese and ham toasted. What it will... Yeah, I mean, it will eat one of them. I haven't eaten a French one, though. But they look exactly the same. I like how you say more butter. Generally more butter and cheese and some mustard. As if we British people wouldn't do that too. How dare you? How very dare you? I know it's a stereotype that we don't flavour things, but come on now. I want a sauce. A sauce that's like on lasagna. Like a tomato sauce. I'm not a fan of tomato, so... That's a no-go for me. Okay, so it's a croque monsieur. Is it a croc monster? A wee wee? Maybe? What's maybe in French? I don't know. Wait, it's one that wait. The croque madame. Wait, why is it brackets croque madame? What is the madame and the monsieur for? If it's just a croque. A croque. Oh, bechamel? Bechamel? I've heard it said and I can't think of how it's said. That is butter, flour, milk, nutmeg. Ugh. I don't want that. That's not the sauce I thought it was. I said that those are the ingredients for the bechamel. You just said butter, flour, milk, nutmeg, and then salt and pepper. It's like, how does that even make a sauce, bro? Come on now. It's not even you said it was like lasagna. There's not cheese in it, there's not tomato in it. How is this? Oh, bechamel. Okay, that seems right, yeah. Seems similar to what I remembered. Croque monsieur. Sorry. I swear I've said that before and it's Monsieur? Monsieur, is that how you spell that word? I don't know. Whatever. Guys, I did French at GCSE. No, not even GCSE, before GCSE. I didn't take it for my GCSE because did we take French? Maybe. I don't know if you take it as a GCSE. I don't know. I was terrible at it. Okay, it just doesn't stick in my brain. Languages. I've tried learning French like 3 different times, twice since school, and not in the brain. Not in the brain. Right, I'm gonna move the minecart down. So otherwise, I'll just leave it there and it'll be floating. So let's see if we can. Wait, let's see if I can do this. Oh, hey! Did you see that? Oh my goodness, I'm a genius. Ta-da! Oh. That was pure skill, I'm not gonna lie. I had to shift in the end to like click it. It's dinner time for me, a chat, I think. I'm gonna have the last taco that wasn't made for lunch. 2 if I can make a second taco from it, but I probably shouldn't eat too much because it's almost bedtime. Almost my bedtime at least. I mean, it is 8:30 p.m. Guys, question. What time do you go to bed? What is the time that you go, it's bedtime? And it counts like the physically going to bed. Like, I guess if you go to sleep at a different time, maybe add that too. I do usually go sit on my phone for maybe like an extra 20 minutes once I get to bed, but either going through what I need to do the next day or like watching stuff, I don't know, for a bit. 8 p.m. because of work? What time do you start work then, Woo, if you don't mind me asking? Around 4 a.m? Lofty, I'm guessing a.m.? 10 p.m. for M1, okay. I feel like 10 p.m. is probably average for most people. They're like for work days, you know what I mean? Work's the next day. To be honest, I've been going to sleep at like really random times. Can I go for a full face again for a bit? I'm literally not going to play the game anymore. I think I'm literally logging out there. My brain has died. Also, I need to check that I haven't just like overloaded my PC with files.